1. Hello everyone and welcome to very late Conquerors of Nolyn, our D&D show that we do every week on a weekly pattern thing. Hello, welcome to Team Green. Sorry, not Team Green, Team Yellow. I'll never get it right.
Nope.
It's physically impossible for me to get things right. Anyway, yeah, welcome to Conquerors of Nolyn, featuring Goddamn Team Yellow, who last time around did a whole lot of stuff. Team Yellow had returned from Hejamar all the way over to Redemption after having rescued a assistant for their friendly enchanter by the name of what the hell is the name of the guy? Financier.
Financier.
Yeah. You brought an apprentice for your friendly enchanter Financier. After bringing back this apprentice, letting him reuniting them, you also made a companion along the road. I'm very scatterbrained right now. You found a companion by the name of Falcon, a black dragonborn who's apparently had been seeking this Financier as well, and you all agreed to take him back with you to Redemption, which you did. After returning, you talked to your contacts, namely Anthony at the guild, who told you that after some interrogating, some researching, they found that Corin, the man who you saved from the Truth Seekers, had spilled some beans, some details about Vayne's plans, namely sending people off into the Feywild to try and recover precious artifacts. They didn't pretty much specify what exactly, but they just sent you off over there, and you went on your way. Falcon, on the other hand, had some lovely productive conversation with Financier, and discovered that maybe he is a little bit close to finding out a solution to his problem that may or may not help him get back into the timeline, which he apparently does not seem to be fully a part of fate itself, and also stop people that travel with him from exploding. That's also always a good thing. Eventually, all of you gathered round and made your way to the Feywild. In the Feywild, you traveled through many places and parts. You, after having coming out of the portal tree, you made your way to the stone circle, nabbed some loot over there, and quickly ran towards through the Plain of Giants, trying to run away from some giants who were there in the Plain of Giants. And then you made your way to Mount Gailey, climbing it up step after step, and even then more, until you arrive at the summit. Well, not necessarily the summit, but a higher up part, whereupon you found a bunch of tiger folk wearing weird masks that seemingly were the people sent by Vayne of the Truth Seekers to recover this artifact. Trying to talk with them did not work, so you had to resort to violence, which you did by burning all of them into a crisp. Well, burning 2/3 of them into a crisp. And then, lastly, you had to fight some creatures that had been summoned by all the commotion of battle going on in the surface. 2 bullets that you quickly and easily dispatched, or somewhat quickly and easily. I don't remember how much damage you guys took in that fight. But after finishing that, you decided to investigate what was going on with these tiger folk that were fighting you, and you discovered that these helmets that they had been wearing seemingly made it so they see and perceive everything else around them as hostile enemies, and they were incapable of seeing you as persons interested in conversation and parley. And with that realization, you discover that Vane is employing many plans and seemingly has no morals.
Not a robot. You're not a robot to all of us. Just him. It's okay.
Man, internet today is just not. It's just not.
Not working.
Okay, where did you lose me at?
About Vane employing blank.
Yeah, seemingly Vane has no moral quandaries with employing innocent and brainwashing them into doing his bidding. And that is where we left off. You find yourselves atop Mount Gailey, and you were readying yourselves to start descending Mount Gailey towards somewhere. So, Mismatched Mavericks, I asked the first to roll on your inspiration cards before we get the session going.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, we have homebrew gimmicks. And by golly, are they weird.
Card did I just get? Oh, there it is. Joker. What's Joker again? I'm sorry.
Joker.
Critical success.
Joker transforms any roll into a critical success, or it cancels a critical failure you had, and you'll re-roll that.
Neat.
Which is good. The ace gives advantage on any roll you want to use it at. 10 and 3, they add 10 and or 3 to whatever you roll. So, you, like I said, you find yourselves atop Mount Gailey. So, where are you going? Or what are you doing, Mismatched Mavericks?
Hey, you guys want to take 5 real quick and let Ander get a lay of the land out? Sorry, I'm saying that backwards. Get a good look around the area.
Yeah, I would like to do that actually.
Sure. I'll go take a little sit down.
Alright, so Ender, you start to look around yourself.
Around myself. With the spyglass.
Sure. I won't ask you to roll anything. Because it's very straightforward. There's not much to be seen. Never, fuck you mind. Roll a perception check with advantage, because I was...
Haha, tricked you! Got him!
I'm not gonna ask you to roll a perception check.
By the way, Doug, we didn't discover that slot above stone circle, so just wanted to
ultimate anime betrayal right there.
Oh yeah, I never discovered this place. Sorry, I just remembered that, hey, depending on how well we roll, I get to reveal more information about the shit that you see in the horizon. But nay, seemingly all you see, Ender, is around you to the north and east and southeast-ish are mountains all over you, which kind of hinders your vision and does not allow you to see too far away.
Nice.
Over here, you are able to see that to the north, mountains continue for quite a while. However, westwards, you are able to see a little bit more. You cannot see past the Lake of Lilies, it's a little bit too far. But you are able to see the surrounding area. You see there's a mountain over there. You see mounts, if anything. You see some more lands down there. You see past this forest, southwest-ish of where you guys are, a very large, tall tree with golden leaves.
Oh.
You also see the southeast corner of the Lake of Lilies. You also see there's seemingly a tree house-like structure going on in there. Past that, you see a little patch of woods. Over there, and over here you see also a little small patch of woods and hills, which kind of hinders some of your vision, but you're able to see some of it.
Wow, that's a lot. Hey guys, check this out. Look at this marvelous tree down there. I want everyone to try and see it through the spyglass.
Okay.
Oh, nice tree.
Look at which tree? The golden one?
Yeah.
Easy enough. You point the direction and everyone takes turns seeing through the spyglass and observing the tree with very large tree with golden leaves. It's very appealing and kind of alluring as well.
Wow, it's really pretty. By the way, Ander, did you see any other tiger folk when you were looking around?
Do I?
You do not.
I do not.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They'd look like ants. If you're looking this high up, it'd be really hard to see them.
Do I see anything like creatures, dangerous stuff between us and the library?
Between you guys and the library, let me see. In the forest right next to you guys, you see some movement here and there, but nothing dangerous, seemingly. And there's a whole lot of cover, so it's kind of hard to see, to be honest with you. Farther away, close to the lake. Shit, my notes are on another piece of paper. Where are they?
Damn, I'm seeing shit through spyglass.
Just a moment. I'll let you know in a second.
This is what happens when you look around with your special eyes.
It's a giant turd.
Not quite.
By the way,
Found it? No, this is for the Shadowfell. Here. For the Feywild, I found it. It's on my hands. At the lake, you see a very large skeleton poking out of it. Seemingly a dead creature that has been dead for quite a while. But you see shimmers in that direction. You imagine there's some treasure to be had. By the golden tree, you see that there's not too far from the golden tree itself. There seems to be somewhat of a small village. You can see some people moving around and about. It's hard to tell from this distance, but they do not seem particularly aggressive. They seem very like farm oriented. They farm oriented, and they also seem to have hunters here and there, but they don't seem to be like aggressive marauders. They seem to be a peaceful village of people that you can't quite make out from this distance.
Los Desperados setup going on.
And no, never mind. The bones you see poking out are over here in the north. On the south, you see the tree with treehouse-like structure at the top, and some random animals roaming around and about.
Okay, guys, let's remember the rules. We're not supposed to interact with any natives.
And you also see over here, in this patch of woods, you also see some... It's hard to tell because of the distance, but you see what seems like humanoid shapes, but they don't seem to be moving. Humanoid-like shapes, I should say. It's really hard to tell. Maybe they are statues, maybe they are dead bodies, maybe they are very well-trained sentries who do not move at all. But it's hard to tell at this distance.
Buckingham Palace guards. Okay, guys, so... can I tell how much time we spent coming from the portal to here, or if you are
Yes,
on a rush or something?
Yeah,
Every
you have
hex
that
is-
stop that pocket watch.
Yeah, but we kind of said the pocket watch does not work properly here. But
I mean, did we ever confirm that?
How long does it
I
take
just know
to?
that it was
How long does it
cracked.
take to go between each tile?
2 hours between each
2 hours.
tile. And yeah, checking the stopwatch you have on you, you have been here for 6 hours. So yeah, it seems accurate.
we had 12 hours total. I don't remember.
You don't quite know how many hours you had. The whole idea is that you shouldn't be sleeping or spending over a day here. But you left early in the morning, if I remember correctly, so you have a whole lot of time, actually.
Yeah, we had just woke up, so it's fine, I guess. Well,
Yeah, and with your cartography skills, you could probably find some shortcuts. Or I guess this is as short as it can get.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, it's not there. You can't quite find shortcuts because you're always going on a straight line towards your objectives. Whenever I ask you guys to roll for survival checks, is to see if you don't waste more time trying to reach the location by, coming across dangers and such.
Okay. So, are we in agreement to take a quick short rest so we can get back some of our abilities and such?
I'm good with that.
Okay, cool. Hey Andrew, while we're taking 5, you want to make some tea with me?
Well, sure. I'll help you.
Alright.
Coolio.
So, have your tea.
What do I recover on short rest?
You recover key points.
Key points.
All your key points.
All your key points.
It's so
Okay,
nice.
They're back at full, and also you can. What was it that you could do again?
Roll a hit die if you wanted to.
You can roll hit die to recover hit points if you would like to.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm gonna use one. Hopefully, we'll see if Foundry agrees with me.
Go for it.
Okay, so Doug, Stormclimb made some white peony tea. So can you tell us what this effect does?
You all can use the effect of the tea once to gain +3 AC until your next turn.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
It's a one-time use though. There you go.
It's like a little shield spell. That's really cool.
Mini shield. And because you rolled very high on your herbalism kit check, yeah, you get the Tire Tree effect, which is +3 AC.
And it's for the whole party, correct?
Everyone has it, and they can choose to use it whenever.
Okay, just checking. Let's see. Oh, right. Is Falcon still holding on to the not rapier, the lance?
I don't know. That's up to you guys.
Pretty sure he is.
Well, basically, I don't think our player for Falcon is available right now, so I wanted to try and convince him to put the lance into the bag of holding, because if we come across a native and we are inevitably brought to a deal, like if we have to make a deal with the native, I don't want their first thing to be the lance, so I don't want them to immediately eye for it.
He's pretty possessive of it, and he kind of strapped it to himself, so I'm not thinking he's wanting to give that up.
Are you there,
I'm
Falcon?
here right now, just having some issues on end, but I can vaguely understand what you said, and no, I'm not giving up the spear.
There you go.
Okay. I would like to try and roll charisma against you, but I don't think that's right.
You cannot do that. Because it's not an NPC, it's a player character. You have to talk it out with the player.
Make an actual persuasion check, also known as just actually persuading somebody.
Yeah.
Aye.
No, I don't see the big
Okay.
deal. And if someone starts making an advancement on us, we just kill them. No
But
big
why
deal.
But why do you need to hold on to the lance like that? Why can't you just put it in the bag?
Because I'd rather keep it close.
He said
Why?
it was important for something he was working on.
Why?
I don't have any right to tell you.
Why?
That's fair, honestly. If everyone's ready, let's get walking. We have a lot of things to do and not an infinite amount of time. Are we all good
Follow
to go?
me. Adventure.
Okay.
Alright, where are you leading everyone into, Ender?
To the lava pit to the right. Sorry. Through the forest. Through the library.
Through the forest. Okay. Can
You said the forest was nice. There was some creatures and stuff.
Yeah. Can you
Wait, why
It's all basilisks.
are we going to the library?
Because someone mentioned that was a
Well, we
someone
also
was
have-
curious about it actually.
We have a book-based individual on our group who probably is interested, huh?
Yeah,
I
I'd
mean,
say
if you guys
I'm
are not-
vaguely interested. I mean, if you all don't mind have the possibility of getting stuck in the Feywilds for a very, very long eternity, yeah, I don't mind going down.
All we
don't
need to
really
do is
wanna
not
go.
spend a day here.
Yeah, by my calculations, we should be able to reach the portal in less than a day time.
I doubt we're going to spend that much time in a library, Stormclimb. If anything, I mean, do we want to go look at the gold-ass tree down there? Do we want to, you
No,
know?
that has natives in there. We are supposed to avoid them.
I mean, we're not supposed to talk to them, but that doesn't mean we have to completely avoid people.
I guess they will be
That's
curious
exactly what it
about
means.
us. Yeah.
But,
Uh,
I mean, either way, if there's something valuable for our intelligent friends, does that not seem like an advantage to the entire group? If he learns more, what if he learns some cool fucking fey magic?
Yeah, exactly. What if I learned how to turn you into like a marmoset or something?
It really
Why
feels
you
like
really-
you have to talk to the natives to learn from them, and that feels
You better
wrong.
be ready to pay the price.
That's if anyone's even at the library. Were there people at the library that you saw?
Were they?
you could not see anyone at the library now.
So we avoid people, run if we need to. He can go invisible, we know that, so he can avoid people.
Hey,
We've got, I mean, you were the one that wanted to explore around a bit, Stormclimb, so let's explore around a bit. We kind of got here in, like 6 hours. We have time.
I only wanted wanted to explore just to find the other tiger folk. Because
I mean-
now I'm kind of realizing since we were trying to find the artifact, remember? And
Yeah,
then now
and
that
we found
the
it.
artifact, we can go home. But the thing is that I'm kind of realizing that since these tiger folk were not of their own volition when they were attacking us, I think we need, if we ever run into them again, maybe we should take a gentler approach and not outright kill them.
Yeah, to be fair, this was a bit of a miscommunication.
Oh, that's a little
Yeah.
surprising. I always took you for the bloodthirsty type.
I do what it takes to survive, but I'm not at all looking for danger.
To be fair, I
say
did ask if we wanted to kill them, and then Ander beat the shit out of one of them, so I mean...
Yeah.
But next
Okay,
time,
well, but let's just go.
I still have my personal doubts that Vane sent more than one group in here, but...
Probably. But you can never be sure.
So, Ender, are you guiding them through the forest then in the end?
Yeah.
Alright, make a survival check. Delicious survival check.
With advantage?
Why?
Because I don't know.
'Cause I'm a tiger?
This is a forest, never mind.
Because I'm a
I was thinking
tiger?
of the plains.
No?
What a great argument.
The moistest of checks. Oh.
Ooh. 6 out of 10.
I mean, unless I have like really good reason to have advantage, no, you do not get advantage. Unless you have something that gives you advantage, that is. But
I
nay.
mean, the
Spyglass.
only thing that I could argue was, the
Pocket
spyglass,
watch.
that he'd be able to see certain dangers, but
Spyglass gives you advantage
on
on perception checks, not survival checks.
Yeah, but he
Pocket
still
watch.
mapped out the area.
Anyway, so Ender, you guide everyone down Mount Gailey, pretty well, all things considered. You decide not to go back the same way because you probably want to avoid giants, and when you're going down Mount Gailey towards the forest, it's a little bit tricky because there's too much foliage covering a whole lot of stuff, and at times you have to slow down a little bit to make sure you're not walking off any cliffs or anything. But eventually you clear the more high elevation areas of the hills and such, from the crags, and eventually you and everyone else makes their way towards this more heavily wooded area, which then also makes traveling a little bit tricky. There's many trees, roots, and things around the forest floor that definitely makes traversing this terrain a little bit trickier. In total, you guys end up wasting 1 hour just making sure that you are indeed following the right tracks, trying to be careful. But eventually, as you're traversing the woods, you do start to hear kind of a growling sound of sorts, and sad whines and whimpers as well. And then some clacking noises, as if something's trying to fiddle with metal. And as you're walking, you all stop and notice that these noises are coming from very close to where you guys are, but you're still not in the direct path of that. You can always choose to avoid checking it out if you would like to just press on into whatever direction you want to go.
Do
What do you guys
hear
think that is? Yeah. What is... That doesn't sound like a very happy noise.
Did
If
you
you
wanna
want to
check
check it out.
Yeah, we're in the shaded forest, so it should be easy for you to zip through the area and do that shadow thing, Ander.
Yeah, I was thinking about it actually. I want to be sneaky and check it out.
Okay,
I'll wait back here.
okay. Ender, make a stealth check. By the way, how are you approaching this? Are you just stealthing around? Are you using some of your skills? Are you climbing the trees? What are you doing?
I want to use the... What's it called?
Shadow step?
The shadow step. If possible, between trees.
Sure, it's...
As I move from point to point to make sure I'm always behind cover.
There are trees as fuck in here. You have a lot of cover and shades to do that. So yeah, totally can do that. And I imagine it does not cost any key points, right?
No.
Awesome.
That's overpowered.
Not really, and you will figure out why. So you do that, make a stealth check with advantage. As you start to inch towards this creature, or rather the source of the noise. And eventually, as you're poofing your way from shade to shade towards the creature's direction, the noise's directions, you look back to see that everyone else in your party has stayed about 60-100 feet behind, and you hide behind a tree, and when you look, you peek from cover, you notice that there is seemingly some sort of bear trap in the middle of this forest, and caught in it, in this bear trap, is an owl bear.
An owl bear? I don't know what that is. Does it look friendly?
It looks like a bear with an owl head. Make an Arcana check as you try to rack your brain to remember what is this creature. What are owl bears? Because Ender, you studied quite a lot in your monk years in the monastery. You know that owl bears are creatures that nobody quite knows exactly where they come from. A whole lot of people imagine that owl bears are the mixture of some mad wizard's experiments to try and mix hybrid species. Some people just say that they're creatures from other realms of fantasy and such, like where you guys are right now. And you're not entirely sure that this... You're not entirely sure about the origin of owlbears either, but you see, you know the stories, you have heard the stories, and you know that these are big, feral, very voracious creatures who are angry as fuck and will attack anything on sight. But this one doesn't seem as big as the stories have told, and doesn't seem feral, and it seems smart actually, as it's trying to use its claws and to try and manipulate the bear trap. And you also see that it's wearing clothes and seems to be carrying a battle axe on its back. That you imagine is its weapon of choice, but for all intents and purposes, this seems like a humanoid creature that has been caught in a bear trap and cannot quite operate it for the lack of hands and having just claws. And it seems very sad to be trapped there.
Does it, is he... Oh, are they alone?
Yes.
Or does it look like it, at least?
Looking around, it seems to be alone. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around, as best as you can tell.
Okay, I wanna try and present myself and ask if he needs help.
Okay, so you approach the creature with your hands raised in a non-threatening manner, asking if the creature needs any sort of help, and the creature looks at you very surprised and makes some owl bear noises. And you realize that it does not speak your language.
Okay, but does it look like he's threatened by me? He's trying to take any attack stance or something like that?
Not quite. It
Okay,
seems...
I want to... Okay, go on, sorry.
It just seems a little bit alarmed by noticing that you have shown up out of nowhere, but it also notices that you're not accompanied by anyone, and notices that you're not carrying weapons or anything, so it doesn't see you as threatening, so it also does not try to attack you or anything.
Okay, I want to approach him, showing my bare hands open, like to be really sure I'm not carrying anything, and approach and try to help him with the trap.
All right, you show your hands and start to approach him, and he just looks at you, kind of unaware. And when you kind of start to approach and look towards the trap, and the creature also seems to look towards the trap and back at you, and there seems to be some sort of a rapport between the two of you, as it notices that you don't mean it ill, and that you want to try and disarm the trap. So I do not imagine you have thieves' tools, do you?
Nope, I'm not that versatile.
I guess you could punch it.
Normally you require thieves' tools to disarm traps, but you can always try to do it without having thieves' tools by making a dexterity check.
How do I do that again?
Just click on your dexterity and ability check.
Okay.
All right. It's tricky, and it takes quite some time before you are able to find a place where you can find purchase on this trap and try and pull it open. And it requires strength to really yank it open, but also quite a lot of technique for you to not lose fingers or cut yourself or seriously injure yourself in this trap that looks very rough in the way it was built. It was meant to harm, not only trap. So you manage to yank it open, and as you do, the creature moves away its leg, and you can see that around the creature's ankle, very, very thick ankles for days. It's very wounded and bleeding a little bit, but the creature finally pulls out its leg from there and then kind of limps to the side and collapses on the ground a little bit, massaging its leg, still somewhat wounded, but then it looks back at you with a somewhat of an alarmed look, but also a thankful look as it looks at you, and says some words that you can't quite make out, but it seems thankful.
Okay, big guy. Yeah, my pleasure to help you. I'm gonna give him some thumbs up and disappear back to my group. On large teleports now, if I'm 100 feet away, I guess 2 shadow steps can get me back to the group.
Oh, you're shadow stepping your way back to the group then.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone else, you have been waiting for quite a while for Ender, but then you just see him poof poof, and suddenly he comes out from a tree and is like, "Hey there."
What the fuck? Jesus, when did you? You haven't done that until now.
Hey, nice misty step.
God, please don't surprise me like that. I don't like surprises.
Sorry, I was kind of in a rush to get back. I know it took me a while, but
Would
it
you
was
mind?
just a creature trap, and he seemed nice, and I let him out and rushed my way back here. So yeah, I guess we're fine.
Are they okay? You said they were trapped.
Yeah, but they look fine. Just some ankle trouble, but they'll survive.
Okay, because, I can heal, and as much as I know it's a bad idea, that does sound like somebody who needs help, so if you want, I can offer some healing.
You also do have your healing kit, too.
I guess they'll be fine. Let's just move on for now.
Well, one good deed for the day, I guess.
It would take way too long tracking that thing down just to heal it.
Okay.
So, as you guys prepare yourselves to start moving on... Sorry, just coughing my lungs out.
Oh no.
You need those inside your body.
You okay?
I am okay. As you prepare to move out, you see that instead of having to track the creature, it would seem like the creature has tracked you instead. As you are starting to move away, you see the creature making some of its bear growling noises behind you guys. Not in a menacing way, just sort of trying to get your guys' attention, and then it seems to stop some 60 feet away from you, but you're in a point where your group can see the creature and the creature can see your group, and it just kind of looks at all of you alarmed, noticing that there's way more than you than originally it seemed to be. But it stands there, and you see that it's still sort of limping from one leg, kind of holding its weight on only one of the legs, and it kind of looks at you guys for a moment.
Is that your friend?
Hey, I'm gonna wave.
He looks like he's fairly badly hurt. What kind of trap was he in?
Your pet came back.
You know, just those one with sharp teeth, you know, like...
A bear trap?
Yeah.
You know those are designed to break legs, right?
Are they?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. They kind of
Oh.
are meant to kill things slowly, you know, trap them, make them unable to run away. Which he looks like he's limping pretty good. Hey, Stormclimb, I guess this is your chance.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Let's see. He made growling noises at us, but none of us can tell what he's saying.
Can any of you guys understand Sylvan?
Nope.
Not me.
Nope.
Can any of you guys speak owl, bear, or owl bear?
Nope.
I speak rodent.
Then,
Why would they use a bear
Close
trap?
enough.
Bear trap.
no, none of you can understand what it's talking or saying.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Stormclimb,
There is
go
an
up there
outbear
and
trap.
act really, like, not intimidating.
Okay, so then I hop off of Damocles so that I'm not as intimidating because I'm on a flying sword. So then I get off Damocles, I slowly walk up to it and just wave my little paw hands at it, trying to show that I'm not a threat. And am I able to approach him? I'm taking my time.
Yeah, he seems to be limping, and kind of when you wave at him, Ender, he seems to hold his hand up high to you as well, but it doesn't seem to move closer or away from you. And when you, Stormclimb, get up to him, he just kind of looks down at you because he's very tall, and he looks down at you and just does nothing. He just kind of also holds up its hand to you, like in a
Okay,
waving greeting manner.
Okay, I give it if it can see me, I give it a bow to it to try and show that I'm not a threat as well, and I'm just trying to show respect. And I want to take a look at his leg.
Sure, make a medicine check. As you get up a little bit closer and start to look at the creature's leg to try and see what the hell happened. And by examining it, you see that indeed it's been wounded. Deeply wounded. The bear trap isn't just like two pieces of metal that collides with one another very quickly to break bones. It also has spikes designed to pierce the skin and make sure that the creature bleeds as well. And very deep spikes. And you see that there's many puncture wounds around the creature's leg, and the skin is also somewhat pressed in where the bear trap had was latched onto the creature. But by examining it and seeing how the creature can still move around, you imagine that it didn't break any bones, and luckily for it, it's been mostly a superficial wound. Still, was able to wound the creature badly enough. You worry that it might have punctured some muscles, but aside from that, it just seems very wounded.
Okay, so, like, how am I able to figure out with 17 how much HP it take to use Lay on Hands for this?
Nope. You just know that the creature is not like in mortal danger. It seems wounded, but not too much. It's hard really to get a sense of how many hit points you will need to dump into a creature. You imagine that
he walked 100 feet, so it's not that badly wounded.
Yeah, you imagine that this creature will be alright if you leave it be, but there's no harm in healing it.
Okay,
Or are there... Sorry.
I'll just heal it for... Dun dun dun. So, I'll just heal it. I'll use Lay on Hands to heal for 10 HP.
Alright. You do that. You channel in the positive energy through your hands, and as you touch the creature's leg, and as you do, you feel your power working through you and healing the creature as its wounds start to close off a little bit here and there, and the skin that had been pressed inward, those divots, they kind of start to reform back to normal. And as you finish dumping this Lay on Hands on the creature, you can see that there are still some wounds, but they're much more superficial than they were before, or at least superficial enough. The creature seems much better, and as it looks down through its leg, lowers one of its hands, and you see that its hands are pretty much like just gigantic mitts, and instead of fingers, this creature seems to have mostly just like one single phalange, and then the rest is just claw, long ass claw, about 2/3 of a feet long. If not a whole feet.
That's some big old danger hands right there.
Yeah, about a feet long claws, and it just starts rubbing its leg, feeling much better, and it seems to make some growling noises towards you. You can't understand it, but it seems earnest and thankful.
Okay, so does it look like it can walk just fine? Does it? I guess I like point to my leg and make a motion of like walking and seeing if it can understand that I'm trying to say. Can you walk fine now? Do you still have a limp?
The creature just looks down at you and makes more growling noises, and then he kind of bends over to pick you up, Stormclimber, on its hands.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, so what's...
It picks you up and kind of raises you closer to its head level and says something in Sylvan, and then looks at the rest of your party, waves one of its hand at everyone once again, and then it seems to turn to a direction, and then kind of moves its paw over to that direction, almost as if signaling, and then he starts moving to that direction. With you on its hands, the Stormclimber is not holding tightly to you, he's just kind of holding out his hand with you, standing on top of it, and he seems to be moving southwards.
what are you
He appears to be walking away with a friend.
Eh, you'll be fine. Maybe. Possibly.
Hey, get back here. No, get back here. I'm gonna go running after him.
No follow. At least 30 feet in range.
Okay. As you all start shouting, the creature stops and then turns around to look at all of you and makes more noises, unintelligible. But it seems confused as for why you guys are stopping it.
Just walk
I got
up
it.
and...
Oh. Does
Are you
anybody
okay,
have any
Stormclimber?
paper?
Oh,
I'm
paper.
okay, but maybe we should just do some pictures, and maybe we can get that. Make some sort of communication. You know?
I don't have any paper, but
Sorry, paper. Oh, paper. Yeah, paper. Here
or we could just draw on the ground.
we have
Yeah,
chalk.
Just
Oh, we do have chalk.
right.
Here, take the chalk.
Okay.
Just take the chalk and draw on the trees.
The most curved paper I've ever used. Shit. Oh, well, I'm going to gesture to our group and then draw an arrow in the direction we were going toward the library. And, like, we're going that way, not that way.
Make a persuasion check, Rectan. As I try to decipher what the hell this creature means.
Oh no.
The creature looks at you a little bit confused as to what exactly you're pointing towards, but then the creature gets the idea, and then you see it pacing around until it finds a soft spot of earth, and using its long claws, it starts drawing in the ground, and you see that it draws some symbols. It seems to draw at first something like this. That is tricky ass to see, because it's...
I was gonna say, it's very similar to that background color.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh,
I get it, though. I got it.
Andrew,
Okay.
break out your map. I think it's trying to tell us something.
yeah,
Right.
he wants to boil you with apples.
I don't think...
It's something about applesauce.
And then he makes... and then he makes this other drawing.
Looks like a tent.
Or an apple tree?
It's like a spigot.
Looks like he wants to give us food in his tent, in his home.
It's a tree with an apple on it.
Yeah.
Just remember not to eat anything.
mean-
He does draw these two things separately from one another, so... shit. Not that separately. Separately from one another, so they're not necessarily connected.
I mean, we're not supposed to be interacting with extra-dimensional creatures, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I
this
think
sounds
we're-
like bait. Gotta be honest with you.
I'm going to...
We're pushing
Hey,
our luck here.
Ender, can you just, like, draw, like, the library that we're trying to go to?
Or just point out the map. Point it out.
Or,
on
yeah.
the map.
Yeah, I want to point on the map where
Yeah.
we're going.
Okay, you point out in the map that you have the library. And then the creature looks where you are pointing, and it seems to try its hand again at drawing in the earth. And it seems to draw something like this.
Ah,
Oh.
looks like a skull.
Mm-hmm.
That's the danger.
The universal sign for you're going to fucking die.
Yeah.
Are you saying my head looks like a skull?
I mean, it kind of does. You've got some jaggedy teeth going on.
Give you a bite. Unless you're one of those that likes that.
Hey, maybe later.
So just to make sure, this guy is with the reaction he had with the librarian drawing the skull. Did it? Stormclimb definitely can't help but feel want to make sure that this guy is telling the truth. So, does this seem like a genuine action, or was there like did it seem like he was actually trying to keep us away from the library, since there might actually be something of value there?
Make an insight check, Stormclimb. As you were paying close attention to the whole exchange of Ender opening up the map and pointing at the library and seeing the creature's face.
Oh, that 20.
Which is hard to read because it's not pretty humanoid, but you have been around many animal humanoids for too long and you quite know some things about their physiognomy enough to be able to tell that yes, it seems earnest about danger. As best as this creature can tell, that is a dangerous place.
Okay, it seems like he's telling the truth.
Well,
Should we just give up and go home?
we should.
I'm not
We should-
inclined to follow him anyways. We are either going to the
No.
library or home.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If there's danger there, we can handle danger. I mean, we're dangerous people. This one over here shoots fire from his hands. I mean, it's pretty dangerous.
I can also make it smell like lemons.
That's very dangerous. Quite intimidating.
Hey,
Um,
le-
what?
I say we go scout out the library regardless. If we see something that looks
Yeah.
horrifying and terrifying and dangerous, sure, maybe we weigh our options, but
I want to try to point to his drawing and give him a thumbs up. I don't know if he will understand that means that I got it, what he was saying. But after that, I wanna show him my pocket watch, like pointing to the library and to the pocket watch, like saying, we don't have time. You know, we have time to be there. We gotta be there fast. Or does he get that from my pointing at watch and map?
Make a
Does he
persuasion
know
check.
what a watch is?
does he know what a watch is?
Yeah, that's my question.
Make a persuasion check. And there, as you try to convey words, or rather meanings without words, and the creature you gather is smart enough because it seems to look at all of you and nod, almost as if seemingly understanding what you're saying, or it seems to understand, yes. And then it just kind of, as it has the storm climb on its hand, it seems to lower itself to the ground to deposit storm climb back onto the forest floor and stand up and take a step back and just look at all of you, understanding that probably you're not gonna follow it.
I give the owlbear a bow and then a wave goodbye as I turn to head back towards the group.
And I'll pull
Yes.
out my axe and kind of gesture at it and then kind of flex and be like, we got this, no problem. Whatever, fuck it.
Worst idea ever.
Oh, come on. I'm just pointing. Come on, let's go, it's fine.
Yeah, I want to bow
Confidence.
and try to say goodbye.
All of you say goodbye in common to the creature as you wave your hands.
I want to say in every single language that I know.
All right.
Say it in Draconic, I'll say it in Common.
Dwarven, Celestial.
Sure, you say it in every language you know to see if you'd understand, but eventually, since it does not seem to understand any of the languages you can speak, all of you once again in unison just say goodbye in Draconic, in Common. Sorry,
Everyone learn that shit.
slip of the tongue. You all say goodbye in Common, and the creature just looks back at you, lets out a growl, as it waves its hands, seemingly trying to gesture the same way that you guys were waving at it, but you see that as it waves its hand goodbye, its claws seem to clack against one another, and you seem to get a sense of for why they don't wave hands. And then it just seemingly looks back at its leg, and one final look at all of you, and does a very deep bow before turning around and starting to walk off southwards on its own.
How's its walk? Is it fine?
It seems to be limping, but not nearly as bad as it was before.
I liked
well,
him.
as long
He
as
was
it's
nice.
not bloody.
Yeah. I mean, he was bleeding before, but now he's not bleeding nearly as much. He seems...
He'll be fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
if I knew that, I would have poured more lay on hands into him. It's not like you just said. I thought you said like his wounds were closed up.
His wounds are closed.
No, he
but the
was...
internal damage.
Yeah, he was bleeding before, but now not nearly as much. He seemed much better.
Yeah, I mean, like I wanted to try and get rid of the limp and blood, but okay.
Yeah,
so-
you were able to rid him of the blood, but not so much of the limp. He will need healing. That it's not just like dumping hit points. He will need actual time to heal off from those injuries.
Okay. By the way, have we wandered through this forest enough to figure out a name for it?
Not really.
Let's keep wandering then.
Okay.
To the
No, let's
east.
keep not wondering.
To the
We're
west.
moving.
Not wandering. Right, let's move in an easterly direction.
You keep going that way then.
Yeah.
Westerly. Whatever. I'm backwards.
Okay. Towards the library, I imagine.
Yes.
All right. You keep then on your way towards the library, as they say. So, as you are walking off towards the library, still, you hear some chuckling, and out of a tree, you see a man coming out of a tree, and this man looks very familiar in races wise. It seems to be a furbolg. He walks out of a tree, looking at all of you guys, not like in your way, walk out of a tree, but like adjacent to the path you're making already, and he just looks at all of you and says, "Ah, you're visitors, are you not? You're
In a
far away
way.
from home."
Just ignore him, guys. Let's just keep walking.
These woods,
Yeah.
it has many trees, too many trees. They always say to be watchful for the trees. Be careful of the trees. Don't let the trees attack you. Be watchful
Thanks
of the
for the
trees.
tip. Thanks for the tip.
Don't like you at all. Please
And
stay
as-
away from us.
As you guys
Don't
keep
talk to him.
As you guys keep walking, trying to ignore him, he kind of seemingly jumps from tree to tree, kind of following you guys, and he says, "Oh, you're going to get away from the tree soon enough, but be careful." And he jumps from one tree to another. The trees, they see everything, they feel everything. And he jumps to another tree. But don't worry, trees are your friends. They're not enemies. They will not attack you. People say be watchful, be careful of the trees, but trees are not our friends, they're not bad. Trees, being evil, that is poppycock. And do you know what that is?
Why don't you tell me?
Shh, don't.
He seemingly just kind of follows you guys, jumping from tree to tree, waiting for an answer. Just kind of very expectantly looking at all of you.
I mean, we did
Don't
meet
answer
an
him.
evil tree in the Shadowfell.
Don't answer him. Come on, guys. Let's not try to talk to him. Remember the rules.
I'm just going to take a look around. Is there anything else? Any other creatures in the area running around?
Make a perception check, Rectan.
He's annoying me more than anything.
Son of
Wow.
a god, fucking. Guys, I'm doing so good tonight. So many threes.
You look around, but you can't really seem to see anything else. You're just very preoccupied with this guy having shown up out of seemingly anywhere, and your owlbear friend that you look back and you don't see him anymore, and you imagine that you will wander far away enough from one another to really be able to see him anymore. And you wonder if he's good, and if this creature also pestered him, and why this creature did not help him before. And you're a little bit too concerned with many thoughts going on in your head to really perceive your surroundings. And even as you try to really get your thoughts organized and think back to them, you also cannot, because the creature, the furbolg, he just kind of keeps jumping from tree to tree. Oh, do you not know? Why is it the trees are not dangerous?
So, are we just going to keep on ignoring this guy? Just that's what Stormclimb plans to do.
I'm trying and failing to keep an eye out for other things. That's all I got.
So,
Seems like a distraction to me.
are you guys just moving on then, ignoring this guy?
I care about this guy even less than anyone else I met in town, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So all of you guys just kind of give a side glance to this guy and kind of just shake your heads and try to ignore him and move away, leaving him behind. And he seems to kind of jump from tree to tree until you start to walk and wander off of the woods, and eventually the trees get sparse enough that he seems to stop following you. But even as you get far away from him, he seems to shout from a distance, "Oh, you will learn soon enough. Why is it? The trees are not dangerous. Oh, you might not learn today, but you will learn eventually. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You will learn soon enough."
God, I hate druids.
I don't like that guy at all.
Yeah, no, nobody likes druids.
Well, someone's got to.
Yeah, the druids.
He reminds me of Beaker.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was getting. That's why I was looking for someone else to be watching us in case he was just like an illusion.
Let's
But
move on.
as you wander off, eventually the trees grow too sparse, and there's nothing else for him to hide behind of. Apparently, he seemingly likes to hide in trees. And eventually, you just move off, and when you look back, the furbolg is not there anymore. Seemingly, he gave up on trying to warn you about trees or whatever. Ender, make a survival check.
It's trying to warn us about not danger. Oh my.
Oh, not 20.
Thankfully, all this time that everyone was very very bamboozled by this guy trying to distract you guys or warn you or doing whatever he was trying to do. You and there were keeping track of the path you needed to follow and keeping in the back of your mind, knowing that we have a destination to go and we have wasted too much time already. So you just kind of keep going on without paying any attention to the guy. And eventually, as you kind of just keep guiding everyone, trying to say, "Come on, guys," time and time again, to direct everyone, you end up making up some of the lost time you had before. So it only takes you about 1.5 hours to move into this next tile. So you arrive at the lakeside where you see trees sparse, very sparsely here and there. To the north of you, there's a pretty big lake, seemingly stretching very far. And one of the trees here in this area, it seems to have some sort of construction around it. It has a large, wide trunk, and there seems to be a spiral staircase that goes upwards. And on the top, as you look, you just see some sort of built platform atop the tree. The tree house you saw from far away.
Oh, is that it?
Anyone watching us?
Yeah, just it. You see... there doesn't seem to be anybody watching you guys. As you look around, it seems to be very large plains with a tree here and there, kind of very sparsely located among themselves. And this specific tree seems to be a little thicker, with a spiral staircase that goes around the tree that climbs up to a treehouse of sorts. From down here, you cannot see what is up there, but that is it.
Can we just move past it? What do you guys think?
And make a note of it on your map, just in case anyone else comes in here. But I don't think we should be mucking around. Storm climb's right. Fewer distractions, the better.
No, you don't want to ask the locals this time.
No. I mean, last time was a case of saving one. Doesn't seem like there's anyone in a bear trap around here, so...
By the way, Doug, weird question, but are there any, like, scents is there any, like, smells wafting out of this tree? Other than the smell of tree?
None? No smell that seems particularly weird or striking. Just your normal smell of trees and wood and plains and grass.
What does a tree smell like?
Delightful. So good.
Depends on the tree.
Smell of pine, smell of birch. Ugh, I love it.
This particular tree has a somewhat moist smell of earth to it, and also this somewhat smell of freshness to it.
Okay, and we don't see anything by the water?
Make a perception check. Those who wish to look at the water.
Underneath the water.
Oh, water, show me the way.
Is this gonna be the... Okay. I was gonna roll a natural 20 to look at a lake. Waste my natural 20s.
They gotta go somewhere. Looking at this lake, there doesn't seem to be anything particularly interesting to see. You see that it is very large, and at the center of the lake, there seems to be a small island, and there seems also to be the hell is the name of that thing? A very small strip of land that connects the land here to that lake in the middle, an isthmus.
Isthmus, yep.
To both sides. Seems to be the only way to cross the lake is to go through this isthmus into this little island in the middle and cross the isthmus at the top and go back to where you came from. And amidst this island, the only thing you see is some trees, some of which have been cut down, and you see lots of tree trunks here and there, but aside from that, not much else. You do see a whole lot of lily pads around this island, but that's about it.
I don't trust it.
On the top, however, you see still the skeleton that you had seen before of a very large creature sticking out of the water, and some... well, you don't see it here, but you remember from atop Mount Gailey, looking through your binoculars or whatever that's called, you had seen shinies, but from here you don't see any reflections of shinies, but you know where it is.
Does it look like we can cross through that side of the lake without going through the woods?
Through here?
Yeah.
Can you swim in any way?
I mean, the question is, there's one point where the lake turns into woods, so there's a way to go through land without going into the woods.
Oh yeah, I mean, sure, you can go through like this very tiny spot of island there and just go straight up, crossing the lake.
Okay.
However, if you were at the library, the easiest, quickest way would be to just go up through the little lake in the middle. The island in the middle of the lake.
Okay, and we don't hear anybody, we don't hear any sort of sound coming from the tree, like, from the treetop, I mean?
Nope. Seems very quiet. I mean, you hear your normal sounds of birds in the distance and the wind whistling, but aside from that, nothing else.
I'm not sure about this tree, but if we need to, we could use this as a vantage point for Ander to map out more of the area.
You want to go into that thing?
Oh,
Into the treetops?
I mean, I don't want to go there, but that sounds like a lovely idea, actually. Now I'm curious. But no, maybe I can see something from the library. Maybe climb to the top of the library.
By the way,
I could just float.
By the way,
if you want.
before you go any further, the library is not actually a library that is on the top of everything. The library is actually underground. There's only an icon there to, make it easy to see. But the library is underground, and the only way you know the library is there is because the other team wrote it down in their maps and their annotations.
Oh. So, well, I guess we can climb to the top of the library. Yeah.
Do you want me just to float up there to see if anybody's inside?
Sure. Why don't you check? I mean, be careful.
Okay, no problem. And so I'm on Damocles right now. We just float up to the top and see it and just get a quick peek over the edge, just to see if anybody's in there.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just peeking my eyes over.
You fly up, and it's 100 feet up in the air to climb up to the top of this tree. These trees grow big in here. However, nay, I say, this platform is not like an actual tree house with walls and a roof. It's just a platform built atop the tree, and it feels somewhat odd as well in the way that it's been built. But aside from that, as you get to the top and look around, there seems to be nothing there aside from a gate-like structure built in the center of the platform, somewhat akin to a Torii gate.
Oh, okay.
With inscriptions upon the top, if you can read Elvish or Sylvan.
Oh,
Or Giant, even.
I know someone who can.
Okay, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to float down to the group and say, "There's nobody up there. There's just this weird gate and some writings on it. I'm not sure if it's magical. Did any of you want to take a quick look at it?"
I mean, I could, but it's kind of high up.
Well, I mean,
Not a big fan of gates.
if it's, if there's no one up there, I don't necessarily see the harm in looking, but...
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
As long as we all go.
know about this.
Falcon, you don't like heights?
I'm not the physical labor type.
Do you want me to carry you?
Yes.
Good. I'll fireman carry him up the tree.
Okay, that works.
Sure. So Falcon rides your shoulders, I guess. Rectan.
I'm okay with that. I'm significantly bigger than him, it's fine.
Or I'm
it's a
not.
workout.
I'm not sure.
I'm basically fireman's carry is like him perpendicular over the shoulders,
Like Draco.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm basically I'm like corpse carrying him up the side of this tree.
Gotcha.
It was-
I didn't pick up when you said fireman carry. Sure, that works as well. Your firemen carry him up the stairs. Quite a workout. And all 4 of you climb to the top then, I imagine.
Stairs are a good workout.
Except
Yes.
for Stormclimb, who flies up the stairs, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yep, like an elevator. Going up.
So you deliberately just slow down enough, Stormclimb, that so you can see your friends climbing the spiral staircase, disappearing behind the tree trunk, and then a moment later coming into view again on the other side, and then going up in this spiral motion, many steps, too many steps even to count, until you guys get to the top. When you do get to the top, all of you see the same thing. A gate with inscriptions on it.
I'll set
It's an
fire to
elvish
them.
and giant.
Yeah. Actually,
What's it say?
it's not even in Elvish. It's in Giant and Sylvan.
It's in giant and something I don't know.
Well, you know giants, so what's it say?
Let me look with my my special
These are
eyes.
special eyes.
Oh yeah.
So, Falcon, as you try and decipher what's written in here, because it's not only Giant, but a old version of Giant. Things that you have seen in books from far too long ago. You're familiar with it. Too familiar even. But anyway, it seems to be a message that reads, "Caring for others is caring for oneself. Without such care, all will perish."
Okay, so basically the gate is preaching to me. It's saying if you don't care for others, caring for oneself is the care for others. If not, you'll probably die.
I mean,
Make sure to write that down, Andrew. I don't know what that means. really.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely doing that. It's so inspirational.
put that shit on a shirt.
Care for others or you will perish.
Put that shit on a shirt and sell it.
Oh no.
Oh man.
And just want to look around while everyone's looking at the gate.
All right.
Probably don't go through the gate.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
try to.
Try
I'm not a big fan of gates.
You want me to tie a rope around it?
So, Ender, as you look around and examine, you see similar inscriptions on the other side, and there doesn't seem to be anything else around in this platform, and you get the idea that yes, this gate seems to be some sort of something that once you cross it, some sort of effect befalls you. You're not entirely sure what the effect is, or if you even would want it to befall you, but aside from that, looking around, you don't see anything else of note in this platform itself.
I was thinking more in a sense of looking away from the platform.
Oh, look into your
the
surroundings.
spyglass.
Mm-hmm. Well,
First thing I want to know, I want to take a look at the village now that we're closer. What can we see more in detail about that village?
oh yeah, you are very close. Sure, make a perception check with advantage. If you're using your spyglass, that is.
Yes. Quack.
Wow.
Unfortunately, high as this tree-tower platform is, it's still not as high as being on top of a mount, such as Mount Gailey. So you can't quite gather much. From atop where you are, you still see the village. More or less same observations you made last time around. Still hard to make out anything, but you get the sense that just like the what's it called? Well, you get the sense that these shapes that you see moving around in the village are all like your friend in the forest, a owl bear, bipedal owl bear kind of kind of boys and girls in there.
Boys and girls. So glad we didn't go there.
Step 1 to get ripped apart. Go to an owlbear village.
Yeah, they all seem like bipedal and smart. They're using tools and such, kind of like this one guy you helped. They don't seem feral as owlbears normally are, but still.
Yeah, they seem pretty cool. But it's best that we still don't get involved.
Yeah, we also can't communicate with them, so like, language barriers usually lead to conflicts.
It could be the Fae making us go insane and they're actually on all fours.
I
What?
hate that idea, but it's probably right.
Well, nothing we can do about it, so I guess let's just move on.
I want to look at everything else. What
wanna
can I
try-
see south and west?
Yeah, when he's
Can I
done,
check
what I
other tiles? Can I unlock new tiles from here?
Not with that
I'm
7.
collecting them now.
Not
The Breath of the Wild.
not with that 7 in perception, no.
No, just one tile. It's
Are
okay.
we getting try again?
No.
No, it's fine.
The
Okay, so
the circumstances for why you cannot observe any better from here is because the tree is not tall enough. And that's it.
well, that's it, guys. Let's just move on, I guess. Can I see anyone else, like creatures or danger in the library? I mean, at least that.
The library is, from what you can see, there seems to be just a tower poking out of the earth with a staircase leading down. And around it,
No
there
movement.
doesn't seem to be anything else.
Okay.
You imagine that the library, like you heard, is underground, so whatever is on the library is underground, which you cannot see from here.
Oh my god.
You do see, however, that the ground over there is cracked.
Mm. I just want to get a sense if we would have to fight before getting into the library. But that's all right. Let's just move on, guys. There's not much to see here, unless you want to go through the gate.
I'm going to go up to the gate, and just as an experiment, I'm going to pull out the whole loaf of sweetbread that I didn't eat earlier, and just kind of set it down like an offering, and then just back away, just to see what happens.
You just get close to the gate, set it down, and then walk away.
Just back up, and just, I don't know, I don't want to walk through it. My next step is to throw it through it, so...
Nothing seems to happen to the loaf of bread.
Cool, I'm going to chuck the loaf of bread through the gate.
I'm gonna catch it if it does go.
Sacrifice
if it
the
doesn't
bread.
disappear. No.
The bread,
With that.
the bread goes through the gate. Nothing seems to happen to the bread.
Okay.
And I save it. I catch it in time.
Yeah, it bounces a few times off the platform, but it does not go overboard. You catch it before you pierce it with a Damocles.
Don't eat that. Probably don't eat that anymore.
It's probably fine. 6-second rule.
In the Feywild? Sammy.
It's probably like 30-second rule in the Feywild. Who knows how time works here?
It's probably got like pixie dust or something that might like cause you to grow a third eye.
That could be
Nope,
useful.
on second thought, rat, take a
Yeah.
bite.
See?
Do germs
off.
speak Sylvian here?
Man, I really want to walk through this gate because I'm
No,
just into bad
no,
ideas. I'm so into
no.
bad ideas.
Greg, no, let's go.
You guys are no fun.
I mean,
Fine.
like, if anything, it sounds like you might have to hold somebody's hand, because it's saying caring.
What?
You know, the whole thing is about caring or you're doomed. So,
I mean,
like,
we could try that, but we might vaporize 2 people at once.
Ooh.
look, let's just not do it and get to the library.
I
So
love
we can
BOGO
get out of
deals.
here.
Do you have a spare weapon? We can throw a spare weepon through it.
I
mean,
can
We
throw a
already
dart.
tried the bread.
I don't think bread. If it didn't do anything to the bread, I was trying to go for something that was, like partially living matter to see what would happen.
The bread.
Bread is food. If we threw it through and it instantly decayed into mush, that would be a definite sign to not go through it.
No, I got what you meant. It's just something about they tried to throw something living through it. The bread.
The bread.
That's partially living.
Partially
Interesting.
living. Bread has bacteria in it, technically.
I don't think
Anyway,
I think it's a lie.
you don't know. I have teleported bread.
Can you talk to the
Yeah,
bread?
and it grows tumors.
All right, let's go back down. I'm going to just literally like shoulder check, scoop up Falcon as we go, and just come here. Let's go.
So nobody's going through the gate then.
No one wants me to go through the gates, so I guess I'm not going to go through the gates.
Well, alright
I'm
then.
upset. I want to go through that gate so bad.
I mean, like, if you are about to, like, go into it, Stormclimb will have no choice but to be with you at that point, because
We
he
can-
has to be a pal against danger.
Oh, idea. Hey, Falcon, set him back
Oh.
down. You had the idea of tying a rope around him, right?
I do have a rope, yes.
I have a lot of rope. So
Oh my.
I'm going to pull some out and I'm going to tie a length of rope around my waist and hand the other end to him. If you let go, I'm going to kill you.
Okay. Yeah. No. Don't worry. I won't
And
look out,
Ender,
maybe.
also hold on to it, please.
Just when you know, having rope tied around a bunch of mush or anything does not solve the problem.
Wait. Aren't you the biggest? How are we supposed to pull you out if you're like the size of a truck?
Well, no one else wanted to volunteer.
Hey, Ender.
By
Nope.
the way, I don't know
Guys, let's just go!
I don't know what ideas you have about this gate, but it's just a Tory gate. You can see the other side through it. It's not an extra dimensional portal.
You say that,
Well,
but
you
you
say
also
that.
said it was a Tory gate.
You say, yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Tory gate.
And
And Tory gates in Japanese mythology are all about portals to the other side.
Yeah, and
Terrifying
you
me.
put fancy
To the
writing
side
there.
of the dead.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean,
Okay,
it
wait,
does
wait,
not
wait.
sound as a standing if I say, oh, it's a door stand in the middle of the platform.
Let's
Falcon, can you detect magic?
No.
Wait, you don't know detect magic?
Did you prepare only combat spells?
Oh, no. I actually only know 2 combat spells.
Oh, fireball and other fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know the spell detect magic.
I didn't ready it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
Yeah.
getting at.
You can cast it as a ritual if you would like.
Yeah, you take 10 minutes.
I can do this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
detect magic can be cast as a
Yes.
anything with a little R symbol in like D&D Beyond, you can cast for free without using a spell slot for doing 10 minutes as a ritual.
Excuse me, just going to add that to my rule Bible that I have right next to me.
Yeah, because that way we can
That's a
stop
big deal
digging
for
around.
casters.
Yeah. that way we
Okay,
can stop
I-
digging around with this.
I sit there and pretend to be
missed.
mystical, but in reality, I'm just mumbling bullshit Elvish to myself to seem smart to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you guys spend 10 minutes casting Detect Magic ritually through the powers of Falcon. So yeah, Falcon, you cast Detect Magic now. You can detect the magic. I believe it's concentration for a minute? Or 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay,
10
so
minutes.
so long as you are concentrating for the next 10 minutes, you do detect magic around you, and boy, oh boy, you do detect magic coming from this Tory gate. Fuck if I know what it is. Let me figure it out. There's
What kind of magic is that?
oh, wouldn't you like to know? It's
Abjuration, evocation.
it's definitely abjuration. The other thing I'm trying to figure out because yeah, one is abjuration. The other is what the fuck is evocation apparently.
Evocation and Abjuration?
Yeah, there's 3 auras around it. There's abjuration, which is protection spells, evocation, which I thought was attack spells, but apparently not only, and also a aura of enchantment that is all about buffs and buffs.
So it's glowing. And screw it, walk through the gate.
Okay, alright. Falcon, you just stand up and walk through the gate. Is that what you do?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm looking like, why? And literally doing that hand gesture, like, why?
I just shrug at Ander.
You walk through the gate, Falcon, and as soon as you do, you just feel this warmth around you, almost as if the portal just kind of exhaled some warm energy at you as you crossed it, and you feel this warmth around yourself, and it kind of tingles a little bit here and there, and you can't help but shudder a little bit. And when you look down at yourself, you seem normal, and you look back and everyone else is still with you, and their faces are not in shock, so imagine you didn't explode or didn't shift into something else. And you seem alright. That is until you look at your hands. Oh no, your hands are not alright. It's still the same draconic hand you have come to know, to have for however many years old you are, except that now 3 of your fingers in your right hand are glowing.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are you
Is this
okay?
good?
You look okay.
I mean, is my tail still that? Wait, no, I don't have a tail. Oh God! Are my horns still on?
Everything is mostly attached still.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Are you like a torchlight now?
I mean, my fingers, I don't know if they're supposed to be doing that. But, I haven't exploded yet, so that's good.
By the way, your fingers are glowing, but just like a very small, faint glow, enough for you to know that it's there, but it doesn't like shine light or anything. You don't have a glow stick on your hand. It's just
Glow stick fingers.
yeah, it's just
Party fingers.
it's just a tiny, faint glow, just to let you know. Oh, there's magic in these 3 powerful fingers of mine.
I don't suppose I can Arcana check my own fingers.
Oh man, sure. I'll call this a DC 25 Arcana check.
Hey,
Good luck!
I don't suppose that detect magic helps.
Well, almost there.
I was very close.
But I'm going to use my jack to make this a critical success.
Oh my god.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Discard the jack you had, and sure, that's a critical success. So you rolled 20 plus 10, that's 30. Cool. Yeah, you know exactly what it is. Falcon, as you look at your fingers and you touch them and sort of examine yourself, and by golly, you're still concentrating on detect magic. You didn't lose concentration on that. You use all that to your advantage to try and decide what the hell is going on with you, and you get the sense that some sort of like, not curse, but curse adjacent but good effect has been bestowed upon you. Your fingers are glowing. You can touch a creature, rather a non-humanoid creature, and cause it to heal for 2d6 points. Up to 3 times.
And do what? I'm sorry for crackling, I apologize.
You can touch a non-humanoid creature, so pretty much beasts and other such things. You can touch a non-humanoid creature and heal it for 2d6 up to 3 times. After you do that, something good happens. If you fail to do that within 24 hours, something bad happens.
Oh, lovely.
Oh shit.
The
So,
good
wait,
thing,
does it-
the good thing and the bad thing have not yet happened, so you can't really know what it is. You just know that something will happen.
He just kind of slowly looks over at the rat in the party.
Why are you looking at me?
Hey, you feeling alright?
I'm on Damocles, so I back the hell away. Why are you saying it like that?
Okay, so you see these little crackly claws of me. I gotta. I may or may not have just been cursed with kindness, but if I don't do the kindness, I may explode. So I just need to touch a little bit of a injured animal, if you don't mind.
This feels very stranger danger.
Falcon,
I mean,
you
just-
have an interesting way of wording your sentences in a way that's a little questionable.
Oh, don't worry. It's just I have the good touch.
That does
The
not
heals.
help. Okay, that's better.
Okay, I need to find an injured animal and touch them on the head.
Boy, if only we had that owl bear here. Well,
But if you don't, something bad will happen?
Well, I could punch you in the head 3 times. That might count.
there
Okay,
will
fine,
be
as long as I can do the same to you.
there will be no person punching around here. Calm down.
Okay, but that will be the last resort.
Okay, that's fine. But I get the feeling, drawing skull thing. I get the feeling you might need that where we're going. So just get back over here. Let's go down the tree. Let's go to this library. Figure out what the hell's going on.
Wait, why don't you guys walk through it too so that I can get all them yummy heals?
Because then all of you will explode.
I don't think sharing curses as great as sharing is caring and all. Sharing curses is not on my list of things to do. Thanks for volunteering, by the way, Falcon.
Hey,
Very
no,
brave
not a
of you.
problem.
Yeah,
Not a
very
problem.
good.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah. Well,
Let's go.
Okay, let's just hope. Wait, real quick, the feature for this half curse thing, it has to be non-humanoid.
Yeah, non-humanoid.
non-humanoid beast.
Not necessarily a beast, just non-humanoid, so anything really.
Oh, so even Damocles can get it?
Even Damocles can get it. Theoretically, he's a celestial.
He's a construct.
He's a fiendish construct.
Yeah.
No, the only thing that applies is fiendish. Construct does not apply because that's only the creature which he's basing himself off. He is a fiend spirit
So it's
that
a fiend in the shape of.
yeah, that took the form of that, but he's not that.
Gotcha.
He's a
Gotcha.
fiend. Yeah, Damocles also works. If Damocles ever suffers damage, you can
Hasn't happened yet.
you can do that.
Okay. Let's see. You know what? If that's the case, Damocles and I can heal each other. So, I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna walk through it too. Me and Damocles,
Okay.
because we could just heal each other.
So Stormclimb, you climb on top of Damocles and you just fly through the portal, and as you do, nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So you don't sense any glowing stuff? Nothing from Falcon's detect magic?
Nope. In fact, Falcon, as soon as you crossed the portal and you were trying to... your detect magic was still active, you sensed that the magic in the portal faded. You imagine that it's a one-time use sort of deal, and you imagine that it recharges, you're just not entirely sure how long it takes.
Just kind of holding up my fingers and crickly clack them in the air, very audible cracking noises. I don't think it happens all that often.
Okay. Well, let's get a move on then.
Yeah. I'll go pick up Falcon again and back down the tree. Come on. It's a good workout for me.
So everyone climbs down the spiral stairs. Stormclimb flies down. And Ender, you're guiding the party towards the library, I imagine, right?
Yep.
Okay, make a survival check. Don't roll
Oh,
low.
Walks us straight into the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
It's alright.
okay. Are you stuck in another map?
Because usually it's
sorry,
just
no,
right
it's
mouse to
just
move the
that
map around. But...
I
Move
just
the map,
accident-
right click.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right click and drag. Actually, let me do that for you. I can just shift left click to ping and move everyone over there.
I got it.
Oh,
Handy.
sorry, I got muted.
It's alright. Anyway, Ender, unfortunately, 13 is a failure.
Okay.
Let me roll D10 to see what happens. This failure.
Chance die.
Okay.
Last time you were able to get advantage.
On survival.
Not on survival.
Yeah, because he mapped out the area.
Mm.
That's what happened last session, but
I don't remember that.
What happens with the 1?
So, Ender, as you are walking, you notice that this area where you are is very rocky and craggy, and the terrain here is just very, very, very tricky. And you try to navigate it as best as you can. Every once in a while, you see portions of the floor that are just kind of missing, and you have to make long jumps. Actually, not missing; they're like cracks in the ground and like little chasms, little canyons, I guess. Not like full-on canyon, but just like a crack that is large enough you have to jump over it. Little chasms. You all traverse these as best as you can until, that is, you get to a portion of land whereupon there is a chasm, but it's covered by earth that you don't quite notice that it's very soft and gives once everyone is standing upon it. Everyone's crossing. Your guys' combined weight is too much, and it gives. So I would like everyone, except Stormclimb, who's flying, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do they also get a +3 with my aura of protection?
Were you flying smack dab in the middle of them?
I mean, I'm very close to them, so I don't see why I wouldn't. Or I'd be, like, floating above them.
Sure. Everyone gets a +3 to their dexterity saving throws.
Yay.
Monk struggles, man.
Can I add my card to this?
Sure.
Here.
You can add your card to anything. Any D20 roll you make, you can add your card. 3, okay. Every Juan and every Juanita succeeds. So Falcon and Rectan, as the ground starts to give out from under you, you manage to sleep and lose your footing a little bit, and you see that you're going to take quite a fall, but you manage to catch yourselves on the edge before you fall the full length. And you still suffer damage, but it's halved. Ender, you feel like you're in the very middle of this platform as it gives away, and you feel like you're too far away from any edge to really grab onto anything, and you feel like you're going to take the full fall. Until that is, Stormclimb quickly shouts to you, pointing in a direction, and when you look back, you see there's a little branch sticking out of the ground behind you, and you quickly try to reach to it, and you grab it, and you smack yourself against the wall as the velocity of the fall is a little bit too big, but you manage to arrest it before you take too much damage. So all 3 of you suffer 6 points of damage only.
Slow fall.
Okay, you suffer no damage, Ender.
Sorry.
Smooth.
I just remembered that.
As you start to fall in, you channel in your ki and you manage to surf on this very thin sleet of earth before you jump off of it, taking no damage whatsoever, I guess. So yeah, Drectarian and Falcon, the 2 of you suffer 6 points of damage, and Stormclimb suffers none.
I just waste my card.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's okay.
You didn't know what sort of effect it would have been. It could have been
know.
It could have been a geyser that exploded from underneath you.
You suddenly fly 150 feet in the air.
You'd still be okay.
No,
Slow fly.
And
no,
you
you would not.
and you are instantly boiled.
Slow fall only works if you have something to hold on to, like a wall.
Actually, no. You can slow
Or an
fall.
angle.
You can slow fall on anything, I believe.
Yeah, can slow fall, free falling.
Yeah, you can free fall, slow fall. But anyway, you avoiding avoiding that danger, you've managed to finish guiding the party through this treacherous journey until you guys arrive in this tower sticking out from the ground, whereupon you discover you are indeed in the Symphony Library.
Let's get in there.
Yay.
Let's get in there.
Sorry, just joking.
It's okay.
Okay, guys, I did my part. This ride will cost you $12.25.
If only I had money.
If only you had dollars.
If only I had dollars. I only have this gold and platinum. I don't know
What
to
are
do.
dollars? Damn it.
Yeah. What are dollars? I guess
Well,
the other group. There was another group that was here before us, right? So theoretically, any traps would have been set off by them. Maybe.
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 I'll check the entrance for traps, but then I can take the lead because I can take a hit.
I agree.
Okay, for checking the entrance for traps, make a perception check, direct therein.
See, there it is.
Whoa.
nice.
Takes a while.
Ooh. You see no traps whatsoever, but you do hear noises coming from further down, and you even decipher some of these noises. You hear clicking, and you immediately think to yourself, there's insects further down, and could that be reptiles as well? Huh. And you also feel the air around you warming up quite quickly, and you imagine that you're close to a very powerful source of fire as well, or heat at least.
Okay. So it sounds like we have friends down there. I say friends in the loosest fashion. Sounds like insects, maybe lizards, reptiles of some kind, and it's kind of hot.
Oh no, insect.
Yeah. Are you okay with insects?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know some people really hate them, so.
They don't really bug me.
Yeah, good. All right. Well,
I just hope they're normal size insects.
for some reason, I doubt it.
That's funny.
Especially if I can hear them all the way up here. All right. Is it
Let's
dark?
go.
Is it like pitch dark in here, or is there lighting?
No, it's actually bright, both outside. As you look up, the sun has definitely been moving around, or rather, the source of light has been moving around back and forth, but you don't quite know where the sun is, if there is even a sun. You have absolutely no idea. But
Is it dark down the stairs?
No, down the stairs is also still very bright.
Oh, well, all right then. I'll start walking down carefully.
Yep, seems like another pest control job for Stormclimb.
And come.
Let's follow.
So,
It's like, it doesn't matter if the insects are giant for you, they're still as probably bigger than me.
I can delete this scene, I guess. Don't need you anymore. Just a second. Delete! Are you sure you want to delete? Yes, delete.
Are you sure?
I am.
Are you positive, though?
Absolutely sure.
Abby, so
Kickbacksies.
you guys go down the stairs. I need a marching order.
I'm in front.
I'm next.
I guess I'm next.
Stormclimb bringing
I
up
think
the rear.
I'd be Yeah, I do have a flying sword, so...
Stormclimb bringing up the rear then.
All right.
At least you don't make noise.
Don't want to accidentally impale somebody.
Don't do that. That would be dangerous.
It'd be funny.
All right. So all of you guys climb down the stairs, and as soon as you arrive, you noticed the source of the noises. The insects and the reptile, well, the one insect and the two reptiles, and the source of the heat as well, as you discover that, oh boy, there's a lava flow going on through where you are standing.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's bright. Oh my.
Wow.
And as soon as you climb down the stairs, you notice that, oh boy, these creatures do certainly notice me, and they turn towards you and they start clacking aggressively, and you notice that they start to make movements towards you guys to try and engage. So, I am very sorry to tell you, but you're all going to have to roll for initiative.
Yeah, baby, let's do it.
As you arrive in the library.
Can't find my thing again. Oh, there it is.
Second tab. That natural 20.
Ooh.
Even being the slowest of the party, I can still go.
No. Roll, dang you. There we go.
Nice.
Wait. Do you have advantage on initiatives, Falcon?
Do I have advantage on initiatives?
You roll twice, apparently.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Although I don't see how to roll twice on my end.
Maybe it was lag.
Maybe it was like... Yeah, in the chat it appeared twice, a double roll.
Did it? Okay, that's probably why I've been having connection issues all night. I'm sorry.
It's alright, I'll consider the first roll.
I'm sorry.
That's what we do. But it's alright, don't worry, you're good. So, yeah.
Dare you.
Combat begins, and going first is Rectan.
Yeah.
What are you
Which
doing?
sucks because there's a giant fucking lava river in the middle. Ah! Okay. Boy, everything's really far away.
So these guys are trying to kill us now?
Oh, they look angry.
Yeah, they're trying to kill you.
Ooh. I guess I'll try and do. I'll move myself up, right about there, and then I'm going to throw the javelin of lightning at the upper salamander there.
Oh no, why would you?
I'm upset. I'm shoot first, ask questions later sort of guy.
Okay, go for it. Oh boy.
Oh my.
There's a lot of dice involved.
oh god, the damage.
Alright, so yeah, 20 hits, I suppose.
20 hits.
I sure hope so.
The creature suffers 2 points of piercing damage, and then it suffers 16 points of lightning damage.
Yep.
Which it is not resistant to, lucky you.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can't re-roll that because it's not a heavy weapon track?
It sure as heck is not.
Yeah. It's
two-handed,
a
actually.
weapon. Yeah, two-handed weapon. So I can't.
Can you throw javelin with 2 hands?
No.
I mean,
Fuck no.
No.
I mean, if you tried, you probably would either stumble and fall or shoot it at your feet. So
I
no.
was just stab myself.
No, you cannot shoot it with 2 hands. However, that other 12 points of damage is ignored because there's no other creatures in the path. However, your javelin pierces the creature and falls harmlessly on the other side, so it's on the ground over there. If you want to pick it up.
And then what the heck is the range on these? This is why I need a legitimate ranged weapon.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a bow?
It would be, but I'm not supposed to use things that we haven't identified. I mean, I could, but that would take a long time to get out of the bag.
It would take an action.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm using it all to attack, but I don't have any more attacks I can really do. Fuck it, I'll throw an axe at it.
Okay, go for it.
At disadvantage because it's at my long range.
You know it.
Which is control click, right?
Yes, control to disadvantage roll.
Neat.
17 to hit. Hits.
Yeah.
For 8 points of slashing damage, as you also throw one of your hand axes at the creature. Lands in the same place as the javelin because why not?
I'm very
That's a lot of
consistent.
damage.
That's a lot of damage. And that's my turn.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. That's your turn, Rectan. Next up is the Salamander.
Let me ask you beforehand, how bright is this room?
Very bright.
There's lava.
Very, very.
Um,
I mean, the lava is like 100 feet below us.
Well,
Yeah,
It
but
should
it's
not be
probably
that,
like-
right?
it's some 20, 30 feet below you guys. So it is illuminating the room, but mostly like, if I'm being honest, just the center, like up to 10 feet away from the 15 feet away actually from the lava river. And the staircase is where you guys came from is too spindly, so no, light does not come through there. So yeah, the only part of this room that is actually bright is right next to the lava river. The edges on the far corner of the rooms are actually dim light. So yeah, you can teleport away if you would like.
Yeah, I can only teleport 60 feet. Oh, yeah, I can do that actually. Okay.
So, what the Salamander is going to do is try a move. Wait. They do not have any sort of flying speed or anything. Shit.
Why?
make the jump, I dare you.
I mean, they
Why?
can. They totally can make the jump. I just don't remember the rule for that. Long jump. Move 10 plus feet and jump a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Yep.
It has it can make the jump. Yeah, sure. So it does. It kinda can, but not really, because it would need to dash to do that. Does not want to dash. So it's going to throw one of the many spears it holds on in its hands.
We're just throwing stuff at each
Just
other.
throwing stuff at each other.
Okay.
Take aim! Fire!
So
Food fight.
Falcon's just watching all of this, just kind of in idle disbelief.
actually can it? Yeah, it can very precariously stay there. It moves over there and precariously stays there in the corner. It's a large creature, can do that.
Yeah.
So what it's going to go ahead and do is make 2 attacks against Rectan. One with its spear and one with its tail.
Okie dokie.
Let's go for it. Spear attack against you, Rectan. That's going to be a lovely and delicious. That much to hit? Oh no. It misses. Then tail attack.
Nope.
Does.
Aha. You suffer 10 points of bludgeoning and 8 points of fire damage. Write that down.
I'm trying to get the thing.
Is the minus.
Wait, 16 hits?
16 hits.
Yeah, my
Rectan.
AC is 16.
Oh.
I'm not wearing plate mail like Rat Boy over there.
I got things confused because Storm Climb is always riding us, so
Yeah.
they see so high.
Yeah. Storm Climb is the one who can avoid the damage. But
He's
nay.
the one with the 21 AC. Not me.
Yeah, sorry, I should have been riding on you.
I don't remember where this thing is, but the most it can do with its movement is stay over there. Thrown, whereupon it will throw a spear at Ender, who's right in the front, so why not?
Hey.
So Ender, it's going to throw a spear against you. That's going to be 18 to hit.
Wait. Don't I have something for deflecting missiles?
It's
Yeah,
not a
you do.
missile though.
It's
It's a thrown weapon.
giant. Oh.
Missiles are boats, arrows, ammunition. Well, except pistol shots, I guess. That's not missiles. That's a little bit too much. But no, this is thrown weapons. So you can't dodge them. Sorry. So yeah, 18 hits. You suffer 8 points of piercing damage and 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh no, that's too much health.
Well, what do you expect?
I mean, to be fair, one hit took me to half as well.
And yeah, yeah, it's going to waste its other attack just picking up another spear that it has. It's not gonna throw it. So that's its turn. Next up is Falcon.
Okay, all right, hold on. I gotta do geometry right now.
If you don't want to
fireball this one,
I was gonna say, don't fireball the room if you want to recover anything in it.
Oh, let's see. Hold on, I have to draw out like the rulers and stuff to see what I can do. Okay, so I can go. Let's see here.
The fun of
as an
playing
idea.
wizard.
I gotta draw out this. Where's my ruler? Okay. Where is this tool? Where do I find you? Let's see, that's the ellipses. That's the rectangle.
God.
Polygons.
Shapes.
No, not that. Oh well, no,
Do
stop.
Do you wanted the straight lines?
I'm trying to find the cone.
The cone is the second.
The second. Ah, okay. All right. So. Oh no, that's not me. There we go. It probably looks like an absolute mess on Doug's.
Love it.
Not
Okay,
really.
so-
Looks alright. Oh boy.
All right.
Looks
Just
great.
like angling it properly. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm looking at lining it up. I can see properly now. This looks about decent. Let me just read my spell just to double check to make really sure this is right. Let's see. 30-foot cone goes this way, squared away. Okay, I got them lined up. You're both going to go. Let's see. He's going to go into there, and that's going to go in there. Okay, I pulse wave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. Sure. Yeah. Cast a spell then.
Hut!
Do it, spell boy. Now let me read what the hell it does.
Oh my god, that's so much force damage.
Ugh. Each creature in the cone must make a con saving throw. On a failed, they are pushed or pulled 15 feet away or towards you. In addition, unsecured objects are pulled or pushed. So yeah, they do the thing. This Salamander boy here is going to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. He fails.
Oh no.
Same thing with the other one. He makes it.
Oh no.
And I'm going to have that one re-roll that.
Why?
Oh.
The Constitution saving throw on the second one.
Why?
So he fails it.
Can
Do you have a feature that lets you do that?
How do you do that? That's the question.
Yeah.
I do that with... Why do I have so many features?
You're a wizard.
Yes.
What happens when you're a wizard?
I use Chronal Shift, which allows me to, any creature within 30 feet of me, to reroll any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Ah. The target must use the result of the second roll, so if it rolls good, it still goes through. So yeah, let's see what it rolls for its con save.
Okay, well, that didn't go well at all.
Aha! You did even better! Just exactly as I planned!
Damn it.
With our cool AF rules, it suffers minimal damage from that, so it's only 6 points of force damage. And it's not pushed. The other one is pushed or pulled. What do you want it to do?
Well, I'm definitely not pulling it directly into my face, so I'm going to shove it into the lava.
Okay, if it's pushed 15 feet away. Fine, it cannot hold to anything. It just falls down.
Large creature problems.
Okay, it falls 20 feet into this pool of lava. And yeah, it just kind of hangs down there, waiting for its turn to climb back up, because it's immune to fire.
God damn it!
Of course it is. What did you expect?
Lava's the worst thing for player characters in the universe, so...
You know, I thought it'd be deeper in there.
Well, 20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet.
What can you do?
20 feet, and it has no climbing speed, so it's going to waste a whole turn just climbing. Unless it dashes, but why would it? That's it for your turn, Falcon?
Check
you have
my
more
wizard
features to use?
rules. You say that, but
No, trust me, I know.
I end my turn though.
Okay, Ander, you're up.
Let's go. I'm here. Am I? I don't know. I'm using the wrong tools. Okay.
Go for
let's
it.
Go. Here. Let's attack. Wait, where's my attack? Here, attack.
Pounce?
A pounce only if I hit.
There. All right.
14 misses, unfortunately.
Second attack.
That hits.
Okay, pounce.
It makes it.
So, stunning strike.
Okay. It fails. It's stunned.
Okay, so...
It will lose its turn. And just like that,
Yep.
the combat is won.
Martial arts. Just one extra attack.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, but you make it at advantage,
Yeah,
right?
you make it an advantage because it's a stun, so roll again.
Okay.
In case you get a crit, you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Which was not a crit. It's only 6 points of damage. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Next up is the bug. The bug. It's going to move over here. Ah, fuck. Can't quite move as well. Can you move over there? Okay, yeah. It's flying. Because it can fly.
I didn't manage. He had like 50 of moving speed. Damn it.
Good old fly speed.
Oh yeah, fly speed, man. It's nasty. So it flies up and then it's going to go ahead and do you an attack. Attack you, yeah. It's going to make an attack roll against you. Hopefully it hits. But it doesn't.
I forgot my tea.
Yeah, you guys do have a T.
Yeah,
But then it misses with a 13 and for the other attack. Ooh. It misses. Yeah, that's the creature's turn. Next up is Stormclimb. Go for it.
Okay. So I am going to. Let's see. I want to move down to here by the bookshelf, and can I? Do I have enough movement to fly 10 feet up?
Yes, you should have. It's up to your flying sword's speed. It has a 50
I have
feet.
50.
Yeah, you
yeah.
can move up to 50 feet wherever you want to go.
Yeah, it's really hard to measure with a touchpad, so that's why I'm just asking. It's a lot faster.
Okay.
So I want to use my Ring of the Ram at this angle to try and swat down that bug.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Let's see.
Oh, fuck.
lots of rolls. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Oh damn.
Okay, what happens? It hits for 15.
Looks like I hit for 15.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it has to make a 23
no,
strength check.
No, that's only if I'm trying to break an object, but
Oh.
what he gets pushed 5 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess he wouldn't go prone.
5 feet back. Yeah, he's not pushed down. By the way, every time you're using the Ring of the Ram, you have to declare how many charges you're using because it's 2d10 for every charge you use. So if you use 3 charges, it's 6
okay.
d10s. Yes, you do.
Oh, I thought it was that I only get to use 1 charge. Oh, okay. You can use an action to expend 1 to 3. Yeah,
But now,
okay, so
since
I've
we
only
since we
one charge?
yeah, only one because we know it's a critical soul. No, not gonna allow you to roll 8 more d10s.
But I was from 10 feet up, so I was hoping that from the angle I was pushing it down.
It can't occupy the same spot as the other creature because the salamander is already there. So it's pushed back, not down.
Oh, so I can't force it to collide into the monster?
No, you can't.
Oh, that was a wasted opportunity. Do I have enough movement to get over to Ander and feed him and see if I can feed him a potion?
You already used your action to use the Ring of the Ram.
Oh, okay, it's just that last time you let me use a bonus action, but
To hand a potion.
I guess I'll. Yeah.
But
Then-
to administer a potion's a full action.
Yeah, to administer a potion is a full action. To hand someone that potion is a bonus action. And
Yeah,
they
but
have
that
to
was-
use their reaction to take it. So yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Ander, you want a little pick me up?
Hey, thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to fly over to Ander and give him my last potion of healing, so he can heal up.
All right. So you fly back down to Ender's height and hand him a potion. And Ender, you use your reaction to grab that potion. Did you get that?
Sorry, my internet's now doing with issues.
Is that it for your turn, Stormclimb?
Yes, that's it.
All right. Next up is Rectan.
Okay. Well, time to double team. Can't really do any flankifying, so
You could jump in the lava.
nah, pass.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to bring out the real axe and give him the big smack.
Go for it.
At advantage because stunned, or?
Yeah. Advantage because it's stunned. That
I'm
hits.
gonna reroll that damage.
Please do. Add a +6 to your damage calculation, please.
Yeah, sorry. What's my axe? It's 1d12.
Make my life a little bit easier.
God. Okay. And then second attack.
22 hits for 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
And then I'm going to use my bonus action, 2-second wind.
Go for it.
Calm down, dice. Jeez. 12. Delicious.
And that's your turn, I imagine.
Sure is.
Okay. Do the rules have quick rules on climbing? Oh, would you look at that? It does not. Well, climbing is half speed, if I'm not mistaken, so sure. It makes a athletics check, if I remember correctly, to climb because it's in combat. Time is of the essence. Athletics. Well, no, it just climbs normally.
I guess I'm back. Can I use a reaction to drink a potion? What?
Yes.
Okay,
Storm
can I do
climb
that now.
Yes, you can. So you drink a potion as a reaction. So roll for hit dice. I mean, roll for healing. That's 2d4 plus 2, plus 1 hit dice if you want to. You can roll it.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, for the potion of healing, because I imagine it's a normal potion of healing.
Yeah. So 7 plus 2. 9.
Yeah, the salamander spends its entire turn dashing. That's why it climbs up to here. Yeah, that's it. It does nothing else. The other is a stun, can't do shit. Next up is Falcon.
Okay. Oh, let's see. What in the world? How in the world will I do this? I want to use another one of my features. And I'm going to use Momentary Stasis and force it onto the salamander in front of me to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay, the one right in front of you, I imagine.
Yes.
Constitution saving throw coming right up. DC, I don't know. It makes it probably. What is your DC?
My DC is 15. It is not at that.
Yeah, the creature makes it.
Well, shoot, I am not doing well. I guess I will just leave.
Are you walking away?
Am I currently engaged?
You are, yeah.
I'm currently engaged. Then I will do absolutely nothing for the time being.
Okay, you can bonus action Misty Step, I believe.
Yeah, I might as well.
Because
it's not a reaction, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, Momentary Stasis is a class feature, not a spell, so you can cast Misty Step still, if you would like.
Okay. Let's see. 30.
There you go.
Just pop over there.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, spend one of your spell slots and that's it. You Misty Stepped away. And that's your turn, I imagine.
That's it. That's all I can do there.
Okay, Ender, you're up. Do your thing.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm back. I'm fully back. I'm hearing you guys now.
Welcome back.
This guy's not stunned anymore, right?
He is stunned until the end of your turn.
Of my turn. Okay.
That was the end of. Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Totally forgot the
let's
turn order.
enjoy advantage.
Go for it.
Shift click. Wow.
That hits for 9 points of damage.
Second attack.
Hits for 8 points of damage.
Is he
Still alive.
injured? Okay. So I'm gonna go for Flurry of Blows.
Okay, go for it.
Oh no. Why?
10 is going to miss.
Okay.
20 hits.
20.
Anything else?
Let me check.
You can
Can
try.
I stun strike again?
Yeah, you can always try to reapply Stunning Strike.
Okay, let's try.
Alright. It's still stunned.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. So mark off your other key point.
Yeah, when I click the ability, it
Oh.
consumes the key point.
Fun. Okay, so yeah, that's it for that creature.
Programming.
Programming, so cool. The
Yeah,
bug,
imagine the guy from the Stonksman. Stonksman.
the bug is going to fly over here to try and attack you, Storm of Rainbow. It's going to make 2 attacks against you. And that's it. Let's see if it hits. Oh my, those dice flew away.
Oh, shit.
That's a hit for 8 points of damage.
Another day of the work of being a pest controller.
And second attack. Please hit. Oh, wow. It does hit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What are these dice rolls?
You suffer 5.
Rigged.
You suffer 7 points of damage.
Wow. Nice. Great.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have an egg
I'm
inside
loving-
you.
Like what, a 1 in 400 chance?
To roll a d20? To roll
Two
a 20 on
D20s.
D20? Oh, 2 d20s in a row? Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
loving these buttons that are next to the damage, so I don't have to do much
It's so nice.
input.
So great. That's the creature's turn. Next up is you, Stormclimb. At the beginning of your turn, you suffer 1d6 piercing damage. Boom. 3 points of damage to you.
Okay. Oh, dang, I have to... 1 sec. Oh, I gotta bring up my character sheet. 3 points, you said?
3 points, yeah.
Fuck you! And I'm going to...
Great.
I love it.
So... I'm going to use my bonus action for Channel Divinity, Legendary Strike.
Okay. Yeah.
And then and then I'm going to use my Rapier Martini to beat the shit out of that bug.
Okay, go for it. Oh, wow.
Oh, whoops. Pack Tactics, I get to roll it with advantage. So I guess that's 18 and 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both hit. That's 9 points of damage, then 8 points of damage, yeah. The creature is very poor in health.
And I'm also going to be using... Oh, wait, I can't use... It's a small, right?
What? The creature?
Yeah, it's still bigger than Stormclimb, right?
It is bigger than you, it's a medium creature.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm gonna use Fury of the Small
Okay.
to
That's...
deal an extra 6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Cool. There you go.
Nice.
Yep, I
And-
think that's good enough.
That's it for your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Next up is Rectan.
Hello. Going to hit the one above me twice.
Go for it.
Better hit.
Mm-hmm.
But I rolled it.
You get to reroll damage, I believe.
Yep.
12 plus 6, go for it.
Yeah, I'll take that. Take 11.
Alright. 22 hits, as it
And
happens.
then second.
Mm-hmm. 14 points of damage, nice. Is that it?
Yeah. You know what? How about we just action surge?
Oh no.
Action surge!
More attacks. Same guy.
Go for it.
That's a lot of attacks.
Oh, I see that one.
You know what you do with that damage.
I can't believe I can do that every time.
Nice!
Oh.
Wow. That's just
Nice.
Still standing?
Still standing, still alive though.
Die!
Oh my God.
Ah! It had to
Oh
happen.
no!
Had to happen eventually. I'm okay with it.
Thank God. I
Wait.
won't-
Drakdarin, reroll your attack. Rewinding time.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Oh,
here
no.
we go. No, it's still bad.
I really don't know how to feel about anybody right now.
You can use a card if you want.
Yeah, before, because it imposes... Well, is it after for advantage?
Sure.
I'm not gonna waste it on this. It's almost dead, and I'm not.
Okay, fine. That's it for your turn
I'm
then?
worried about that lake. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so yes, the creature does get to have a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Thank dog, I thought the salamanders would do jack shit in this combat. So, Nay.
You almost killed me on the first turn.
Nay, I say, attacks you, Drakdarian. Twice.
Yes, sir.
With a spear.
Ouch.
Its friend is right there, but it's stunned. Is a stun considered incapacitated? I believe it is.
I believe so.
Is incapacitated, so yeah, I cannot grant flanking bonus.
Yeah, great.
Does a 13 hit?
Sure doesn't, thank goodness for that. It's max damage.
Does a 12 hits?
Gonna say no.
Yeah, that's it. The creature does nothing else. It moves here, actually, just because.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other salamander is going to go ahead and do nothing because it's stunned. Falcon.
Okay, just wondering, are checks, like history checks and all that, an action? Or are they bonus action?
You know, rules-wise, they never say, so...
Huh.
They never say what
people-
those checks are. Normally, they would make it an action.
Yeah.
But depends. Is it something you are proficient at?
Very much so.
Then I will allow you to do that as a bonus action.
I'm going to do a history check on the assassin bug to see if I know anything about it.
Wait. You can't choose the check on creatures.
That's not how it
Why
works.
not?
The bug is a monstrosity. You have to make a nature check. Are you proficient in nature?
Why, yes I am.
Wow.
Okay.
Someone used the dump stat.
What are the odds? 12. You do not meet the challenge rating DC, so no.
I shoot it with magic missile.
I know nothing about you.
Die! I'm mad at you. I want to understand you, but I can't.
How about we understand you from the inside out?
Okay, at which level are you casting this? First?
Just level 1.
Okay, that's 9 points of damage. To the bug. It's still alive.
No.
Okay. Just gonna casually walk over. That's the ruler. That's the... Oh, why do I have so many measurements?
Switch to the first button.
Wait, when you have the select token character tool selected, you can just hold down Ctrl and click and drag lines to measure.
What? That's so handy. Oh, and you can make chains. Oh my god.
Yeah, and if you are dragging from your character, then you can press space, and your character will move that.
What? Foundry. What a magical system.
Wow, really?
I feel like I just learned a lot of things.
Yeah, I feel like I just like really evolved like my mental appetite for understanding
seriously.
this thing.
Anyway, are you moving, Falcon, or are you staying there?
Yeah. Just gonna like go over here.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Ender, you're up.
Yay. Yay.
What are you doing?
Attack, I guess. Attack. I guess the bug,
Okay.
because the bug is almost dead, right?
It very much is.
Okay, so I'm attacking the bug.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but he's not stunned and not getting advantage on that.
Yeah, no, it's just a straight roll.
I'll try to kill it anyways. Straight roll. It's a crit.
Wow.
Just so you know, the next turn is the bugs, so it's possibly a good idea to try and kill it. But yeah, 13 points of damage is enough to kill the bug. It dies.
Bye-bye, book. So let's go back to what's important right now. Sorry,
Thanks, Ender.
Stormcrow. You're welcome. Now, and I'm gonna turn around with a stance like, your turn, big guy. Second attack.
Go for it.
Oh no.
You have advantage. It's stunned.
Okay, so
Roll again.
just
Roll it again.
Roll a d20. Oh, plus 6.
17 hits for 5 points of damage.
Yay! I'm gonna apply stun strike.
Okay, stunning strike. It stays stunned.
So I'm not gonna waste any other key points in just martial arts.
Okay, go for it. 8 points of damage. You have advantage on that.
Oh, I always forgot, sorry. Roll, please.
Yep, another attack. That's not a
18.
critical. But it suffers 8 points of damage. It's nearly dead, but still alive. If only they were not stunned.
Man, stunning
Oh
strike.
my.
Stunning strike, dude.
Are you doing anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, Storm Climb, you're up. At the beginning of your turn... Oh shit, I deleted the token. The character sheet is gone. You suffer damage. You suffer 1d6 fire damage. No, piercing damage, sorry. Yeah, Storm Climb, you'll suffer 6 points of piercing damage. Took me a
Where's
while
this
there.
piercing damage coming from?
From inside you.
You got attacked by an ovipositor, my dude.
Yeah.
You
You
feel
got aliens.
you feel from the inside of you something piercing and eating away at you.
Yeah.
Oh god, is this what Ander felt like back in the Shadowfell?
Yeah. Oh. Gross. I hate
Come
it.
on, Damocles, let's finish this up. So I'm going to
Oh, actually,
fly
wait
over.
just a darn second. The creature infects you with a bug, but 1d3 bugs.
Oh god.
3 bugs. Each bug gets to deal 1d6.
Oh no.
I got that wrong. So from previous turn, you actually took an extra 5 and 4 points of damage, so 9 from previous turn. From this
What the
turn,
hell?
you suffered 2 more, so that's 5 and that's 4.
Yeah, those are nasty.
Wow, those suck. Holy shit.
At the beginning of your next turn, you will suffer 3d6 points of piercing damage from the bugs from inside of you.
God.
Falcon, you better heal me up.
You better drink lava.
How do
So
those two
I'm
things
going
equate?
to
You want me to heal you so you run away?
fly. I'm finishing the job. So
I have a movement of 30.
Hold on a second. So I'm going to fly behind the salamander and attack it.
Why flying behind it?
Flank.
Flanking.
You already have advantage, it's a stunned.
Yeah, so you...
Yeah, but I get +2. You never know.
Oh, okay, sure. Fair enough. Advantage plus 2, that's 20 to hit, which hits. 7 points of damage is enough to leave the creature with 1 hit point.
Oh!
Fuck.
Do it again!
Let's see.
Second attack.
What do I do? What do we do?
Well,
It's done. So I'm going to fly over to. Let me see how much this takes.
Please don't fall unconscious above lava.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to fly over behind the over to the salamander, the first salamander one.
by the way, actually that might be wrong now that I'm thinking about it. Because the bugs.
What?
Actually no, it doesn't says that. It just says that you are infected. It doesn't say that it is a disease. But it says later that any effect that cures diseases kill the bugs.
Wait, what?
Yes.
It's a
so
disease?
it's technically a disease?
It doesn't say that it's a disease on the
not?
beginning of the thing. Normally it says, oh, this is a disease, blah 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 blah.
Jeez, wizards, come on.
Well, I have immunity to disease, so does it count or not?
Yeah,
It's a parasite, but you have to use a cure disease
to
yeah,
get rid of it.
that's what I'm thinking. Apparently, no.
How very vague.
Yeah, no, it is not a disease when infecting you, but when curing it is. So you are not immune to this.
The fuck?
Assassin bugs suck. They
Thanks,
really
Wizard.
suck.
Drink lava.
Why?
To kill the bugs.
And storm climb.
Okay, or actually, let's see.
I can't think of a faster way to die, actually.
1 second.
Are you attacking the last creature?
Yeah, I just had to do a quick measure because I realized I wasn't close to Falcon, so. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to stab this creature, stab this salamander with Martini. And
16
does that
hits.
do anything?
7 points of damage is enough to kill it.
Oh shit.
Nothing. Fuck.
It dies.
That's why I used my action surge on it.
It ceases to be a combatant in this combat. Bonus action, anything?
I don't think I can, so I end my turn.
Okay. You can always drink a potion on a bonus action.
That is true, but Falcon can heal me in time before the bugs start doing more dastardly stuff to me, right?
Wizards don't have healing spells.
He's got healing fingers, though, unless
got
Stormclimb
healing
counts as a
fingers.
humanoid.
Oh yeah, that is true. I forgot
He's
about
got the
that.
healing fingers.
I can give you healing fingers, but I can't cure diseases.
Fair.
Fair enough.
I'll be fine with that part.
Is that your turn then, Stormclimb?
Yep, just gotta finish the job and then I'll immediately heal myself with my lay on hands.
Okay, Rectan, your turn.
Yup. You know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage.
Okay. I don't know why you're rolling. The creature is stunned.
I know.
It only
I
has
mean,
one
well,
hit point.
just in case I missed, you'd never know.
You could just Sparta him to the lava.
No,
Oh
they're
no,
immune to
he
fire.
doesn't take damage. Sorry.
Yeah, he's immune. Chill out.
As cool as that is, doesn't work.
Yeah, you kill the creature. You
Murder.
As you see, the creature is still stunned, has been stunned for the last 3 rounds. did fuck all this whole time. You just run up to it and you just slop its head off with a clean cut of your axe. And the head flies away as the creature crumples to the ground lifeless. And as it does, all of you guys look around and realize that danger has passed. Or has it?
Oh no.
There's no more combatants, but you see the Stormclimb is squirming in pain. And something seems to be eating him up from the inside out.
Does anybody have the ability to cure disease?
I don't.
Can I
Wait.
get so? So I want Stormclimb is going to use 5 points of lay on hands to cure disease.
Wait. You can't do that just yet because turn
Technically,
order.
we're still in the turn order.
Oh, we're still in combat. Whoop.
Because
Back. Whoop,
you,
whoop, whoop, whoop.
you suffer damage at the beginning of your turn, so you would not have time to do that unless someone heals you up enough to stave off the damage you would suffer, or does something else that unfortunately Falcon couldn't figure out with that history check. So
I still have a bonus action.
nature check, I mean. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Can I hand or offer one of my elixirs of health that I apparently have 3 of
Sure.
to him, which cures disease?
Is that what it does?
It said when you drink this potion, it cures any disease. It removes blind, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Ooh,
The
look at that.
fuck?
Greatest
Overpowered.
potion ever.
Stormclimb is not going to accept it because he can heal himself. of
It's for the
disease.
poison. You're gonna die.
Falcon can heal me enough.
You
Wait,
could
how
take
much can he
18
heal?
damage in one turn right now, and he doesn't know how much he can heal you for.
So at the beginning of your turn, Stormclimb, you're gonna take 3d6 points of damage.
It's a lot.
It can be a lot.
What luck do you want to take?
Well, I mean, it's still on Anders' turn. I mean, like, Ander can hand me a potion.
It's my turn right
potion
now.
of healing.
And then it's Falcon, and then Ander.
So,
I'm
Well,
just
it's a
saying that-
reaction to drink it, so we'll see how far we get.
do you want to accept this elixir of health and solve this problem, or do you want to risk it?
Fuck, I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till the last second to drink that potion. If Falcon doesn't heal me enough, I'm definitely gonna drink it.
Come poke this rat.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna red throw Stormclimb into the lava.
Ander's
so
really obsessed with killing Stormclimb right now.
Rectan, you hand Stormclimb an elixir of health, and Stormclimb, you hold on to this elixir of health, thinking, should I drink it or not? But you only have one reaction, so we shall see. Is that your turn, Rectan?
Well, yeah.
Okay, Falcon, you're it. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Can I roll before I do this little touch thing? Can I try and roll that nature one more time?
As a bonus action, sure.
Okay, because I just want to emphasize, if possible, what this thing does.
Actually, no, you cannot.
I cannot? Okay, well,
Yeah,
good luck, little buddy.
Because failed recall knowledge checks cannot be retried until you get the chance to research them. Because this is, hey, do I remember what it is? If you fail the check, you can't retry because you didn't suddenly remember.
I'm going to remember really hard.
Yeah, you can't retry.
I'm gonna wiggle my fingers and tap him right on the forehead with the middle one.
Okay, you're using only one charge of your heal?
I can use multiple?
You have three of your fingers are glowing.
Oh, I thought it said I had to wait. Do I have to touch 3 creatures, or do I have to touch 1 creature?
Let's find out.
One creature 3 times, or 3 creatures 1 time. Here we go.
You're gonna explode into Stormclimb.
He's got 24 hours. He's fine.
Are you using all 3 charges?
Is it 3 creatures or 1 creature?
It can be one creature.
It can be 1 creature to use all 3 of them.
Yeah, sure. It just cannot be
And it'll
yourself.
count. I won't explode after 24 hours.
No.
That we also don't know.
No,
Okay.
you will not explode. You did roll a natural 20 on that. What the hell is this check? So yeah, you know exactly. You can use all 3 charges in one single creature, and it counts for the purposes of this quote-unquote curse.
Falcon starts off by lifting his middle finger directly at the rat, then lifting the second finger of his ring, and then the index, and thwapping all 3 of them on his forehead.
Fuck!
Be healed.
Okay.
And he takes 1 point of damage from the tap.
No, don't say that!
Each charge heals 2d6, so that's 6d6. Roll for it,
Wow.
Falcon.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
Hey.
Stormclimb, you heal 21 hit points.
It's more than the maximum that the other thing can do.
So, as you spend all 3 charges to heal, to care for someone else, Falcon, you lift the curse from you. And what happens is the good thing. For the next 24 hours, you are blessed. You can add 1d4 to every attack roll and saving throw that you do.
Ooh, fancy.
Nice.
For once, caring for others has actually been towards my benefit.
For once.
Okay, next up is Ender. Are you doing anything?
Oh my god, loot! I'm gonna loot the creatures.
Alright.
Yes.
Stormclimb, at the beginning of your turn, you're going to take damage. It's 3d6. You suffer 7 points of damage. You do not die. And then you have your turn to heal yourself, I imagine.
Yep, I'm going to spend 5 HP of lay on hands to cure myself disease.
Okay. You cure the disease, you kill the bugs, the maggots inside of you. Which is good. Because if a target infested by assassin bugs maggots ends its turn with 0 hit points, it dies as the maggots burrow into its heart and kill it.
Sweet.
So you wouldn't even get to do death saving throws.
Death saving throws. Oh.
Yeah. It's a straight kill.
Assassin bugs.
No, the rat would have straight up exploded on the spot.
Yeah.
Dead.
Ugh.
But hey, you're safe, you're healthy, you're good, and apparently out of danger and out of combat. So there you
I'll
go.
take my elixir of healing back now.
Yeah,
I
here you
panicked. And then I'm going to go jump over this lava. I'll see you guys later.
Loot. What does this creature have? Weapons? Teeth? Ears?
By the way,
go. Pockets.
Salamanders don't have pockets, you see. So
I know.
make an investigation check, everyone.
Get some teeth for me.
By the way, Falcon, you have a strength score of 8, which is you cannot jump over this chasm.
I had a feeling I wasn't even going to try that.
I can probably throw him, but I'm not going to do that either. I know where that ends.
Do you want to risk it?
No, I know where that ends. 20 feet down in a pool of lava taking fucking, what is it, 10d10, I think?
I don't know. It's
No.
Please do not throw me. I will fireball myself on the spot. I will end this room right here.
I'm going to jump across
so
with my 22 strength score.
easily you fly across even.
Get my
So
shit back.
so does a storm climb, but I imagine that this harrowing being infested by maggots has been very harrowing, and you're too distracted by the experience to even consider looting for once. And Falcon, when you're limited to only one side of this room that has been ransacked to death already, there isn't much to it, unfortunately, on this side. And Ender and Rectan, the two of you jump over the chasm and start just pillaging everything in sight, including the thrown hand axe and the javelin. Those things, you get them back. And as you finally have time to appreciate the room around you, you notice that these bookshelves are full of books, and some of these books, they seem to be very whimsical, and they fly out of one bookshelf and just fly into another bookshelf, and they keep repositioning themselves, flying from bookshelf to bookshelf, and it's quite mesmerizing once you finally stop to appreciate it, once your life is not in danger. And you look around just marveling at this little treat of fey magic.
This would be
Wow.
kind of pretty if there wasn't lava.
While I roll
Hey,
this loot generator.
Falcon, what kind of book do you want me to find?
grab anything magical that you can.
Everything. They're flying books. I mean,
Did I
They're all
stop?
magical.
all right. I'm going to try and take all of the book. No, I'll try and take like as many as I can carry in my arms and still make a jump across.
Greatly appreciated.
stuff is
Also, storm climb, you little one. Hey, next time someone offers you an out, take it. You may not be that lucky next time. When someone offers you something like that, take it. What would happen
and
if I
tried to
didn't heal
calculate
you?
Risk. But you were.
Think
and you
about
did.
that. But what if I didn't? You had that potion, you didn't drink it.
Then I would make sure that Damocles would end you.
Your splattered corpse on the floor, and you're sitting there complaining to me. You would have died before it even came to me.
I knew what I was doing. This isn't my first rodeo with taking care of somebody that's been infested.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you would turn on me in a moment's notice when I had nothing to do with your death. I'll remember that.
Yeah. Well, you did offer up the fact that you might not heal me. So, of course, I would remember that.
I might not be as forgiving as the next person, or they may not be as forgiving as me, is what I'm trying to tell you. Your friend offered you a way to get out and heal yourself, and you didn't take it.
That potion is worth a lot of money, so...
So is
rather
your
it go to
life.
Somebody else.
Your life is
I know.
worth a lot more than money.
I knew what I was doing. Get off my back, man.
Not once will I. Not until you learn the value of your own life.
I know my own value. I just knew the risk I was taking.
Yeah, so don't undermine yourself.
Hey guys,
Once
there's
again,
a
I'm
book
not-
on sewing.
Okay, guys, can we please just get on with... Just stuff all the books into the bag of holding, okay?
Fuck that. No,
This
I'm
guy's
taking
on a
useful
broken
books.
record.
No, I'm
No,
taking
put all the
useful
books
books
in.
only. No, not this one has cooking in it. This one has sewing. This is bullshit books.
You
I
don't
want
like cooking?
sewing. I want that. Take that one for. Can we make a bridge with one of the bookshelves on our side? Or
There
the
are
other side
tables.
for now?
Yeah,
Okay.
there are tables there. You can just kind of push them to make a bridge. That's so you guys can cross it.
I don't trust
Okay, I
it.
want to make a bridge.
You can do it, but I don't trust it with my weight.
I could full swave you all over here.
Definitely don't do that.
Boom! You make a bridge.
Yay, I made a bridge.
I'll stuff
gonna-
like 20 books, I guess.
20 books. Why?
That's a lot of
mean,
books. I mean,
now
they're
that-
probably a few pounds each, but
Now that we have a bridge, Falcon can just go there and choose the books, right?
Do you see any books on Chronergy?
Go there and choose the damn books. There's a bridge.
There's a bridge?
do you really want to walk across lava on a table?
Falcon, what languages do you speak again?
Draconic, Elvish, Giant, Undercommon.
Lucky for you, these book titles are in Undercommon. Who knew?
Oh!
Yeah, right?
Oh.
For once. You're
It's
lucky
the
with
first
this.
time I've seen Undercommon be useful in 3 games I've played.
Right? You find books. Many books. One book, surprisingly enough, is a book. Fantastical Insults.
Finally.
Another one is a book of flying creatures and their habitats.
Notepad all these, don't mind me.
Are there any joke books or story books or tales? I have a job to be doing.
There is a book of chronomancy, as it happens. Chronergy, even. Sorry.
Don't worry, I want to call it chronomancy too. It kind of bugs me. It's chronergy. I'm not even sure that's a word.
I mean, probably had to be because, copyrights.
Ow!
Who knows? There is a book on tower building, trap making, and general dungeoneering for tycoons.
Nice.
Just a moment, I'm writing this down in case you guys ask again.
I'm gonna make a library. It's gonna look so fancy.
There is also a book of mystical wonders from before the moonfall.
Before the moonfall.
Yeah. You know, by the way, that the moonfall is a period of time encompassing everything that happens 1,000 years ago and before that.
Ah, first edition.
Whereas you guys are currently in the era of the moonrise. Anything before moonrise was the moonfall era, which is very old story that a whole lot of people don't quite know.
Fancy.
And on top of that, you also find some things people left behind. You find a spell book with some spells. Luckily, you can read these, being that whoever wrote this spell book wrote them in Undercommon. So there are some spells in here. I will quickfire them to you. Hopefully you can write them down fast enough.
Okay.
There is in this spell book, there is the spell Contingency, Glyph of Warding, telepathic bond, detect magic, dancing lights, steel wind strike, and levitate. You can copy these spells into your own spell book later by paying money and some time.
Nice. I only know one of these, actually.
Lastly, you guys find 2 things. You find what appears to be a headband that seemingly looks very pristine. In contrast with everything else, it looks very old and somewhat abandoned. It seems magical, by the way.
Hmm.
And you also find a magical wand.
A wand?
Ooh.
Yeah.
A wand, you say?
Yep. A wand, I said. This wand seemingly is able to cast a spell. You don't know quite yet which spell until you try. Spend some time investigating the item to figure out.
Identify it.
Yeah, until you identify the item, you don't know exactly what spell it casts or how it works.
Okay.
And this is it. You don't find any money.
Do I find some ink or a fancy quill or something like that?
Yes. You find a somewhat fancy-ish quill, a black feather with somewhat of a. It's black, but at the very tip, at the very end, it has some shades of green.
Wow, I'm taking it.
Okay.
Is it magical? Does it make me write faster?
No.
Yeah.
It's not magical. Does not make you write faster.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
And that's everything you guys find in here.
Okay, so I say to the group, does anybody want to hand me a potion?
Yeah, I can give you one back. You gave me one. I sure can do that. And I'm gonna
Thanks, Andrew.
hand Storm kind of potion. One of my potions. Where are my potions? I don't know. Let me see what kind of potion do I have. Potion of healing. Okay, there you go.
I say thanks, and I'm going to drink it.
Sure.
I'm just trying to. Where did I put the?
You do have spell slots you can cast Cure Wounds on yourself, I imagine.
I could.
We still
but
have
I
a
can't
potential
add,
lake that could kill
hit
us.
dies on there.
True.
Falcon, did you write all that stuff down?
I did, actually.
Yeah.
I was
gonna
very
say.
excited. I had to turn off my mic because else you would have heard clicky clacking.
By the way, since you're taking your time to take this potion, it's full healing for the potion and the hit die.
Neat.
Oops. Oh, okay. I'll. So would that be 20 altogether?
Mm-hmm. 21. You have +1 Constitution.
Okay. Let's see. Let me just do some quick math real quick and.
So, as you guys are here at this library and you do some looting and investigating, eventually you look upon your watch, Ender, and it feels odd. Because according to your watch, it's 9 in the evening, but it was bright clear outside.
Guys, I guess we answered the question on time being weird here.
Why?
Check
How
this
long
out.
have you been here? What,
And I'm
9
gonna show
o'clock?
them. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of.
Ugh.
It still looks bright out there.
Well, it's time to leave.
I think we need to get back to that tree.
Maybe it's just summer, you know?
Well, maybe. I don't want to chance getting lost in the Feywild.
Yeah, let's go.
As fun as this place has been, I'm really looking forward to not being here.
So, are you trying to return then?
Yep.
Alright.
I think that's the plan. All in favor?
Yeah, good idea.
Aye.
All right.
Storm climb?
Let's cross the isthmus.
Yeah.
Were you saying anything?
Oh, I said I, like A-Y-E.
Oh, okay.
All in favor?
Like aye.
Aye.
Yeah, you have to
Captain.
say aye aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Man, Speak Like a Pirate Day was last weekend. We can't do
I
that.
can
Okay.
hear you.
So, are you guys going northwards back through the Lake of Lilies to try and get back to the tree?
It's the most direct
reasonable.
route.
Okay. As soon as you leave the library behind and start to walk, and you look up, it's still bright, clear outside, but you realize that, hey, it's 9 in the evening. We have been walking for the whole day. And just as soon as you start to walk down, you start to realize how actually tired you guys are. You have been traveling the whole day. So from now on, you have to make a constitution check from every hour of travel.
Oh, exhaustion. Damn,
But-
wonderful. Okay.
But we should short rest.
Yeah, you did a short rest hours ago.
Yeah.
It's been
That's fine. I'm just messing with you.
it's been 7 hours since you short rested, and you just fought. So
It's
yeah.
daylight saving, man, you know.
Never
Okay.
get used to it.
So yeah, you guys are going northwards through the Lake of Lilies. Ender, make a survival check to help everyone navigate.
Survival. Thanks.
Nice.
You manage to avoid all problems, all the cracks in the earth now that you're aware that, hey, there are cracks in this road, we better not fall down them again, or at least these two boys, because I can slow fall. So you just guide them as best as you can through this entire place. Avoiding all pitfalls and dangers on your way towards the lake, and then you cross the isthmus to get into the center of the Lake of Lilies. However, it's been 2 hours of travel, so I would like you guys to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
I'm gonna die.
Except
Yay.
for Storm Climb, because you're flying, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Make sure to add 3 with your saving throws.
Well, 29 and 12.
18 and 18.
Okay.
15 and 17. I mean 19. I mean 16. I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
Okay. So for the first one, the DC was 11. For the second one, the DC was 12. So everyone makes it.
Nice.
And you're there. On the Lake of Lilies. There's not much here, just this island in the middle of the lake. You guys feel very tired and exhausted, and you look back to your watch, and according to the watch, it is 11 in the evening, but it's still bright, clear outside. This ever-elusive sun keeps spinning around, and it's just daytime. Apparently, daytime forever. As best as you can
Thanks,
tell.
Obama.
Shall we sally forth?
Yes, let's.
Let's.
What the hell is that?
Sorry,
We're
the
on the lake.
Feywild is having an effect on me. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Lake Pirates.
Yes.
Yarr, we
Go,
need to
go.
keep on moving.
Hey, Wild.
You,
Just gonna learn new
You're doing
undercommon
something to me,
insults.
accent.
you guys move forward. Ender, make another survival check.
Maybe everyone should make a wisdom saving throw now. We're definitely going crazy.
You guys are fine, don't worry.
Oh, we're dead.
Oh, shit.
You're fine, you're fine. You rolled a 3.
Okay. As you're guiding everyone, it takes quite a while after you cross the river, the lake, to notice that you're going in the wrong direction. And eventually when you stop to renort yourself, you think back, hey, no, wait. And you finally think back to it and you look back, you see that you have been kind of coasting the lake for too long now, and after getting out of a patch of trees you notice that you have been walking in circles, and you kind of shake your head considering how tired you are and how long you have been awake for, and it's just too much. You're mentally exhausted at this point, and you just end up leading everyone else into 1 hour of wasted travel. So Constitution saving throws from everyone before you
Best navigator.
before you shake your head and try to focus yourself and direct everyone back on track.
Yeah, 7.
21.
Ender, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Oof.
Oh no.
How do I do that?
On your character sheet, if you aim at your portrait, there should be a few beds. Or
Okay, I found it.
there you go.
I have
Left,
disadvantage on ability checks.
Yep.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
Ugh.
And then you guys keep traveling now with you, Ender, focusing and leading everyone into the right spot. Finally, you look to your clock, and it apparently seems to be pointing at midnight, and you get a little bit worried, but you keep guiding everyone, and you're sure that now this is the path towards the forest. So everyone, make a Constitution saving throw.
20.
17.
9, 10.
10.
10.
You gain another point of exhaustion, Ender.
Oh, God.
Yay. Now I have speed halt.
Can I just pick up Andrew and carry him?
Sure. At this point, Ender is just kind of slacking. He's kind of half dragging his feet, and
Yeah.
Rectan,
Oh,
you're just like, no, come on, we have to go back home. And you kind of pick up Ender to carry him on fireman carrying Ender as he kind of drowsily points towards the
Just
direction.
points. Just point.
Can you
I'll
guys
walk.
leave me behind and then I teleport ahead and you guys
What?
go past me, then I teleport ahead. I'm just kidding. Please carry me.
Yeah.
And one last Constitution saving throw from everyone for the last hour of travel before you arrive. By the
Can I
way,
just imagine him poofing away and just seeing him laying on the floor later.
actually, Ender, you don't need to make it because you're being carried.
I'm carrying you.
But
And now I made it.
Yeah, I know. That's just the way
14.
it works.
But Rectan, you make yours with disadvantage because you're carrying someone.
Oh, balls.
You're strong, but still.
Yeah, how about that?
Awesome.
Take that disadvantage.
Take that, numbers. Still at 22.
Okay. The DC was 15 for the last one, so Falcon, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion as well.
Yeah.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks. However, as you guys walk, and you're tired from all this walking, you look back and you see that Stormclimb is just kind of sleeping.
Chilling.
Yeah, chilling on Damocles, hovering over.
Doing some loops in the air, some barrel rolls. Like, yay!
Whee!
This journey sure has been tiresome, huh, guys?
My legs ache.
Yeah. As you guys arrive and you look around, it takes you a few minutes, but you find the tree, the very large tree with very thick roots that poke out of the earth, and with the passageway covered by a canvas of leaves once again, and you recognize, this is the way back home. And when you plop Ender back down on the ground, and Ender, you look at your watch. It worries you so much that it's 2 a.m.
Oh my.
We got 3 hours to crawl through a hole.
Wow,
Just
things
go
have been
home.
Timey-wimey here.
Everyone, go in before me, please.
Yeah, I'll go
So,
first.
uh,
You find
I'm
my
def-
body in
well,
there.
Actually, Damocles is gonna go in first to chop away at all the bushes and stuff so that we don't get slowed down. And I want to Stormclimb, from what Stormclimb was told about the Feywild, when the other team went in and tried to leave, they lost their memory. So he thinks that would he make the connection that like probably trying to leave the place would cause memory loss? The act of leaving would cause a memory loss?
Make an intelligence check. Stormclimb.
Yeah, because I don't want a metagame here.
Of course you don't. You shouldn't.
Uh-oh.
Not really. You just remember Anthony saying that you should write down keep a journal of everything you have been doing and everywhere you have been through. And that the last team who came back lost their memories. And you don't quite make the connection that it's leaving the plane that may cause anything to do with that. You have absolutely no idea.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that reminds me then. Let me just reach into my little pack here. I'm going to pull out my ink pen and some parchment that I have because I'm a wizard. Why wouldn't I have this? And I'm going to write down that I have the fancy spear thing and a small little bit of notes.
Sure, you probably wrote that down while you were short resting at Mount Gilly and then back at the library when you were looting. You probably took some time to write your recollections of the journey, I imagine.
I actually have a lot of writing supplies, so yeah, let's go with that.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, sorry,
Ender
guys,
also seems to write everything too.
Yeah, I just forgot to mention that. I thought that when we were checking the portal in top of the tree, but you guys were so
Chaotic.
I wanted to walk
intense,
through it, man.
intense and walking through the portal that I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I had a spell that would help us out, but looks like Stormclimb wasn't able to make the connection.
Actually, Falcon, you rolled 11 on that saving throw, plus 3 from Stormclimb, that's 14, plus at least 1 from your D4 because you're blessed. So you're not actually exhausted.
Oh, that's right, I am blessed.
Yeah, bless you.
Oh yeah, that happened. Thank you.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
So you're not exhausted. Mark that off. You're good.
Kindness didn't kill me today.
So you guys one by one start crossing the threshold. Stormclimb, you go first, cutting at the branches and the foliage with Damocles as he clears a path for you. And right behind you comes Falcon, and then also Ender, probably crawling very slowly, somewhat tired, trying your best to keep moving, mostly forcing yourself to some degree. And then right behind comes you, Rectan, once again stretching your arms forward completely to lay down on the ground and kind of crawl, do the worm, pushing yourself with the very tip of your feet, inch by inch, until you are able to go through this portal back to the material plane. And it takes a while, but you do it. So as soon as you guys leave the Feywild, you find yourselves once again in a forest. A ways away from redemption. About like an hour of travel away from redemption. Because that's where it is. So, yeah, you guys find yourselves over there. Fair enough. And as soon as you exit, you look around and everything's pitch black because it's 2 in the morning. And as you look around, you finally all the bright colors immediately subside. All the varied noises, both high pitched and low pitched, all of them also subside and go back to just the chirping of crickets in the woods nearby. And Your eyes, they kind of hurt for a moment and they tear up from the sub-changing colors and light. And your surroundings, the feelings in your bodies, everything just changes completely as you make the transition from the Feywild back into the material plane. I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's see. I want to add in my card for this.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the card. Fuck. This is the thing I was gonna use it on too.
So that's 23.
Okay. Okay, you make it. Anyone else? Anything else?
I guess I'll use my thing.
What
I
thing?
wanted to use the ace. I wanted to use the ace to freaking remember shit.
Okay.
How much do I have to roll for my blessing? 1d1.
1d4.
Plus 3, so plus 5 to 9, 14.
Yeah, 14, yeah. Are you re-rolling that, Track Darren?
No, I didn't do it before, so because I mean, do we want to say that you can do it after the fact or impose advantage only before?
Sure. It's kind of hard to know when you really want advantage.
Yeah. It's gonna be worse. Oh my god, it was! Why did I say anything?
Okay, with advantage, that's a 5 plus 3, that's 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For Ender, that's a 9 as well.
Yep, I'm just chilling,
Okay.
forgetting about life.
Mm-hmm.
What's my name? I don't know.
So, as you guys come out of the Feywild, Drakdarin, Ender, the two of you have absolutely no idea how you came to be here in the forest so late in the night. You remember going to the Feywild, but you remember crawling through the tree, but now you find yourselves in here, and you have no recollection of anything that happened in the Feywild. However, Falcon and Stormclimb do, because the DC for this is 10.
Of course it is.
Oh my god.
Why are we out here? What happened? We just
good
crawled
morning,
through a
Sunshine.
tree.
You don't remember? We
Why-
went into the Feywild.
Hey, look, we got the spear.
What's
Taking it off
what-
my back.
What spear? What is that?
Oh, this
Oh,
is
the
the memory
thing we were
loss
supposed to
thing,
get.
isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the memory loss thing.
Why
Okay,
am I
okay,
so
hold on one
sore?
second. I
Ugh.
walk right in front of everybody and I say, okay, looks like this is a recap episode. And I use my first level spell to cast, what was it? Silent Image.
Can we do that later? I feel like sleeping right now.
You
I'm
look
so
2/3
far.
of the way asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess we could just save that for later. So, I guess we'll just head back then.
I
Or
think we should
do you
set
wanna
up.
watch Drag?
I think we should set up camp if we're going to do anything. I feel like garbage.
You're 1 hour away from redemption if you would like to
I thought
walk
we were
back.
1 day away. I
1
was like,
hour.
what? Okay, 1 hour is fine.
Oh no, we're close.
Okay, so everyone decides to walk back to redemption then?
I'll carry Ander because he's being sleepy.
Okay, so I would like Drakdarin to make a Constitution save with disadvantage, and Falcon to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC for this is 16. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Hey.
Look at you.
Super excited. Natural ones. Yo.
Yeah, Drakdarin, as you get back to redemption with carrying Ender, you stop, put him down, and you realize that your whole body aches, your legs are on fire, your arms are tingling, and you feel like they have almost gone asleep. and your vision is very blurry as you arrive in town. It's completely silent. There's nobody in the streets. It's pitch black everywhere except for the few streets that have a lamp post here and there. And
At least I can see.
At least you can see. And when you check for Anders's clock, you realize that it's 3 in the morning.
Oh, Jesus. Ugh.
We
I
should
need to go to
probably go. Oh,
And-
hey, really quick. Oh, sorry, before I forget. One Ander book in your backpack. You were writing stuff in it earlier. Probably might help you a little bit, recollection. And you, Drac, just slamming my book, as hard as a wizard can, anyways,
Yeah.
into the hands of a giant dragon man.
What?
Hey, read this. This
What?
might catch you up a bit. Also, one last thing, Ander, wake up, float a little bit. You don't have to walk anymore. You're too tired to carry him. I cast fly on Ander so he can float a little bit.
What?
Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. What a good use of a 3rd level spell. I love it.
Fun. And yeah. Ender, suddenly you find that you can just float in the air and you can move yourself using, I guess, your willpower? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it's literally
Your
willpower.
brain.
Your brain.
So using your half asleep brain, you can just direct yourself to go into a direction with a flying speed of 60 feet, which is double
He's
your...
going to run into something.
Yeah.
Like a ghost, like just flying,
Yeah.
like he's walking but not moving his legs, just
I love this image.
moving like, across town and everyone's freaking out.
Yeah.
Just watch out for the walls, okay?
I'll
Yeah.
Watch out for
try.
that
Oh,
inn sign, it hangs a little low.
And as you guys go, where do you go?
I need
Bed.
I need to get my a space
Okay, so you make
outside with my big ass bedroll.
you make your way back to the guild then. By the way, Rectan, because of the natural one, you get 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh yay, I'm stumbly.
You have your movement speed is halved. But you guys make your way back to the Adventurers Guild, kind of slouching over, very tired. All of you guys kind of mostly groaning all the way through. You know it's just a few blocks away, out of the walls, and just a few meters, and still you have to really force yourselves to make each step, and you want nothing more than just curl up in a corner in the middle of the street and sleep, but you're so very close, and it takes you guys a little bit of determination, but you eventually make it to the Adventurers Guild, whereupon all of you guys reunite and finally lay down in your relative bedrooms, cots, bedrolls, and such, before you finally have some time to relax. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, and think. Well, those who remember think, wow, we survived the trip to the Feywild. And those who don't remember should think, wow, apparently we survived the trip to the Feywild.
Apparently that happened.
And then you think to yourselves, you want to do nothing more than just to sleep for days on end. And then it dawns on you that it is indeed your lucky day, because tomorrow, or today, if it wasn't 3 in the morning, whenever you wake up, it's going to be the 30th, which is Enlightenment Day. You have a holiday in front of you guys to enjoy.
Holiday.
Resting.
Sleepy day.
I
Resting.
don't have a job.
Resting, recuperating, and just making sure to identify all these items you brought back and reporting truly back to the guild for everything that has happened, and knowing that at the end of the day, you all did a good job and nobody died. And this is where we're gonna end today's session, you guys, if that's alright with everyone.
Oh, that's fine with me. I have to use the washroom soon.
By the way, Falcon, you're no longer blessed because you left the Feywild.
Aww.
Yeah,
Those are sparkly powers.
those effects are weird. I mean, if you leave the Feywild, suddenly you're no longer blessed.
And I'm not tired, so I get to enjoy my holiday. Because for some reason, the wizard did not get exhausted.
I mean,
I
Constitution.
carried you half the time.
Constitution helps, you know. Although you have none, so go figure.
That's just called luck.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the story of how Team Yellow went into the Feywild and survived many harrowing encounters and killed a bunch of tiger folk and recovered some cool artifacts to look back at their leisure whenever they have the time. So, thank you guys so very much for watching, everyone over at Twitch. This is Team Yellow, or rather the Mismatched Mavericks, here at Conquerors of Nolyn. Sorry, I'm still scattered-brained quite a lot. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed watching D&D, because, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's super duper fun. You can enjoy more D&D in your lives by going up to our wiki to read about the characters, the campaign, the everything that's going on with these lovely people, stats-wise and such. And if you missed any previous episodes, you can always go back to my YouTube channel and rewatch all those episodes. And I mean, there's been a whole lot of episodes for these lovely teams here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is episode 13, so there you go. Now is your lucky or unlucky day to figure out what the hell happens next time or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Words. They're confusing. Just a heads up, probably next week we shall not have an episode of Conquerors of Nolyn for teams Yellow and Green, because postponement, it happens. But skipping next week, we should be back in the other week after the next week. So we will be back in October with more daunting adventures of these here folks. So hope to see you guys later. But don't worry, we will still have a game with Team Green this weekend, Saturday, at 2 in the afternoon, Brazil time. So figure that out on your guys' times. And other than that, hope everyone have an amazing night. See you guys later. Bye bye, Twitch.